That's right. Rumors of my death were greatly exaggerated. Although that's not necessarily true, because for the past, 4 days, I have been in a comatose state. Hi, I got really sick, and I'm alive again, I think. You know, thinking back on it, that migraine I got at the end of the last stream of this is probably a precursor to that. Anyway, I'm alive, I think. I can see, what is that? It's like a headlamp? I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna play Daybreak tonight because I've been missing this and I wanted to play it for the past, 4 days, 3 days, however long it's been. Door? Not a real door. If I still sound kind of grovelly, forgive me. There's not a lot I can do. I couldn't really talk, day before yesterday at all, so this is a massive improvement. I, did part of this area. I'm basically at the end of the chapter, aren't I? At least I think I am. No, no. No, stop. Stop it. Yeah, that didn't hit. I fucking hate these things. I really don't like these things. They're annoying. Because of that. Because yeah, you know what?
Hit him fast, Barry.
Anything that, hits multiple times is just irritating. I hate it.
It's go time.
On my downtime, I have done several things. I have fucked with the audio even further.
Activating skill.
So it should sound even better now. I actually changed, the settings on my processor, so
I can live with this.
there's, a little bit less background noise now. There's a lot less hiss. That was the whole point of this whole, fucking with the audio thing in the first place, was to make the hiss less noticeable. That's mostly gone. So I should sound crisp. Crispy. Interesting news. Falcom's gonna have its first appearance at Tokyo Game Show? What are they showing off? I'm trying to think of what they're working on. Is it Kai no Kiseki? What are they calling it? Farewell Zumiria or something? It's a very interesting looking enemy. Look at this. I don't... Why does it have, death onion rings? I'm trying to time my rolls with its attack. I feel like I'm... No. I'm not trying to, not hit them. There we go. That works. I'll take it. It's fine.
Gotcha. Make it count, Aaron.
Now's a good time to activating skill.
Sucker.
You're telling me I won't be able to worry if I left the gas on anymore?
Sucker.
Granted, the whole point of me having this audio processor in the first place was, there's a thing that happens that I notice sometimes when I talk. You'll hear, a sound, and I've learned what that is. Talking over the battle noises in this game is there's a lot of noise! What's happening is I don't live in, a well soundproofed environment.
Activating skill.
That's not, something I can achieve now or anytime soon. So I have this thing called an audio processor. That's a good bonus. Look at that. Which filters out most of it. It's got, noise suppression in it, and it's very nice. The problem is, sometimes when I talk, it doesn't, get fully filtered out. So that's what you're hearing when I talk, and you hear, a slight noise.
That looks like a nice chest.
I tweaked it a lot, and it sounds better from what I can tell. I fucked with it a lot. What do they call this thing specifically? It's fucking, there's so many labels on this thing. The expander gate. It kind of functions like a noise gate, but you can set, ratios on it to not fully filter out everything. Anyway, I bought it because it was easier and cheaper back in the day than setting up thousands of dollars worth of sound equipment to, prevent, reverb and shit. Yeah. 10 cans of filler foam. My landlord will surely appreciate that. But no, it's just it's not possible to eliminate noise in my environment. I've got an air conditioner and a window and people that sometimes get drunk and scream at me through the window. That doesn't happen anymore. I can't really, like, concentrate when I'm button mashing. I don't know why. Like, I'm trying to say stuff, and my brain is just shutting off. It's like, just press the button faster. Oh, it died.
Nice. That went great.
I'm probably going to talk about Sky Remake, Kai, and teasing the next Ease. I saw an article or something earlier today talking about how, like, people were, like, doubting that Falcom was making the Sky Remake and that they were outsourcing it because it looked too good. They were like, yeah, this game looks too nice. Are you sure Falcom's making it? And, like, the president of Falcom was like, why are you saying this? I just thought that was funny, is all. I feel like I'm missing a chest. 100% in-house? That's cool. That they're... Yeah, that's good. I like that. I don't know why I keep thinking these doors are going to open. There's something over here. I don't know what it is. That's why you hang an owl statue in front of the window. Easy deterrent. But yeah, no. I got a new cable for connecting the my DBX, which is my audio processor, to my Go XLR. It's supposedly, like... I bought 2 new cables, and I fucked with it quite a bit. I bought... I don't know what the fuck you call this thing. I went on LeeReddit.com and was like, electric noise, please fix, help. And somebody recommended a 4-wire XLR cable. Okay. So I bought that, and that actually did fix that problem. And then I bought... the brand is Hosa? Hosa? It's like a professional audio brand. They use them on, like, stages or something because, you know, on stages you've got, like, the... How about you shard boost my dick? You know, you got, like, the rat's nest of cables, right, on the stages. So you can't just, like, have cheap cables, because it'll sound like shit. Although, considering live venues that I've been to in the past, some people don't follow that. But yeah, it's a good cable. It's a good cable. The last cable that I was using, I could see it on my mixer. I was filtering it out with OBS. But I could see it. It was like the meter was like hovering because there was like a buzzing noise that wasn't being filtered out. That's gone now. And now I will hopefully never have to touch another piece of audio equipment for the rest of my life. I hate messing with it so much.
I believe we found our way in.
I hate it so much. You have no fucking idea. Speaking of hating things, I'm actually just gonna do this.
That's what you get.
That just seemed really annoying. I hate fighting those things. Why is there a dumpster in here? Did you remember to cable manage while you were bedridden? I actually did all that before I got, like, really sick. So let me tell you what happened. On Labor Day, or I guess the day before Labor Day, I was, like, hanging out with a friend. And then he's like, you know, I don't really feel so good. I gotta go home. And he was like, sorry if I get you sick. And then I like, literally, like, a couple hours after he left, I started, like, getting, like, a scratchy throat, and I was like, uh-oh. And then he gets home, and, like, the next day, I am fully fucked up. And then I asked him how he was doing. And he was like, yeah, I started vomiting. And I was like, I'm gonna die. This is like, this is the last couple days of my life here. I'm not gonna be alive soon. Suffice to say, I did not get as sick as he did. At least not yet. I feel like I'm on the upturn. Help. Yeah. I never got, like, stomach sick. I can't fucking stand, like, stomach bugs. I hate, like, anything. Things are supposed to come up. Right? Like, they're supposed to stay in there. I hate when that happens. I hate the sensation of getting, like, a stomach flu. I will take achy flu. Is it getting too fucking loud? Why does it feel so loud? I'm gonna turn it down a couple notches. I feel like it's like overpowering my voice.
Your eyes off me, right?
You're on fire.
But no, like, anything stomach related, I can't fucking deal with it. So I was thinking I'm fucked, but that didn't happen. But, like, while that was happening, like, he left, and I was just like, I got nothing to fucking do today. So I just cable managed. I told you to not try and get them into the Orville. I did finish that show. Oh. Okay, this must be the end.
Bet we can rest there. That hits the spot.
Imagine needing to throw up and you miss. I don't know why. Like, he was saying he was getting, like, sick like that, and that didn't happen to me. So, I don't know. At least not yet. I probably shouldn't say anything, because, like, I'm feeling better now. But, like, it's gonna get worse later? Please, no. Please don't. Is there, yeah, customize. Have I customized? No. Okay, we already took care of all that. I was gonna make something orbment related, wasn't I? I needed wind quartz for something. What the hell was it? I already made a Tempest verse. Was I gonna make something else? I might have been trying to make more evade rings? I needed wind for something. What? Oh, no, it was a slot. I was gonna upgrade a slot. That's right. That's right, I was gonna upgrade a slot. Where do I upgrade the slot? Midstream upchuck? That was one of the reasons I didn't stream, like... Well, I was feeling better yesterday, but I still chose to not stream just because I was like, I should probably just sleep instead. And then I proceeded to sleep for about 18 hours straight. So, that was cool. It felt nice. Am I stupid? Where... Custom. Yeah, that's what I needed it for. It was Agnes' slot. Expand slot. Realistically, if I can expand anything, I'm gonna do it. I don't know how, like, necessary it is on Van. I don't even know what the fuck's going on with her. I don't know. Speaking of Kai, gotta love how articles use spoilery screenshots as the thumbnail. I never go on the internet. It's not worth it. Stay away from the internet at all costs. Yeah. I was gonna give Anya something, wasn't I? What was it? Not there.
Switching to maintenance mode.
I think it was 50%. I think it was the lower tier of this, wasn't it? Airy it must be.
Shard skills updated.
Because she has a ton of wind magic, right? Yeah. It just seems like a good idea.
Mode.
Do I not have a cast 3? I feel like I... No? I have to be able to synthesize that by now. Okay. I could... That's weird. I don't know. I feel like I should be able to synthesize that. What do I not have that look that looks appealing? I have 2 of those. The Freeze 2 actually seems kind of cool. You get it? Yeah. I'm just looking for anything that says, like, 0 next to it that I'm like, oh, that's cool. Yeah, like that. Like that! Make that! Make another one! I don't know when I got the ability to make that, but put it on! Put it on! Put it on! Yeah!
Skills updated. Better check them out.
Oh, that's good. Okay, that was a good use for that slot. Who else wants break? You? You're gonna get it. Right, where's your...
Maintenance mode activated.
You got attack 1? You some kind of fucking baby?
Switching to maintenance mode.
Alright, I'm not gonna worry about this anymore. I don't care. Yeah. I am gonna restore, because everybody has more... Well,
That hits the
2
spot.
people have new amounts of EP. Do I have a claim? Oh. Okay. I didn't realize you got, like, you stuff for that. I forget what the threat is here. I don't remember what we were doing. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm assuming this door was locked. Because I just never checked it. Oh, that's right. It's the computer. He uploaded his consciousness.
Oh, look. There it is.
That's right. I remember.
So that's got to be the prototype terminal we came looking for.
That's right. The one that would have formed part of the twin core system. It's presumably been connected directly to the septium vein, granting it the ability to pull resources from all over the region. I doubt even cutting it off from the net would stop what's already begun. I can't believe he made such a system.
It does sound like it wasn't easy, that's for sure. My man poured a lot of sweat and blood into this. Color me impressed you managed to find this place. That's some excellent sleuthing, Arkwright Solutions.
I am also rather impressed that you did so without your Marduk concierge.
Nothing to it. We could smell the stench of your filthy scheme from 1,000 Selge away.
Besides, we didn't do it without Reset. She's right here with us, in spirit.
I did not intend for my statement to cause offense.
Still, this development wasn't exactly in the cards. What are your thoughts, Professor?
A most tedious turn of events indeed. Why must you insist upon hindering my research? No, I know the answer. You simply cannot stand the fact that I'm about to surpass your dear teacher's achievements. But the completion of this most supreme formula is nigh.
Yeah, that's the problem here.
My grand ambition realized, humanity will leap forward into a new future. I will thank you not to interfere.
Oh, Professor.
We're up against a super advanced AI that replicates one of the greatest minds in the country.
You're just jealous that you didn't get to upload your mind into the machine consciousness.
Now that he's not held back by his body, he doesn't even need to rest. He can work at full capacity at all times. This might be worse than that computer from 1.5 years ago. At least that one didn't have a genius's brain in it.
And all of this is made possible by that green Genesis. All of this to try and create weapons of pure evil.
Dear, oh dear, young lady. Do try and see the big picture here. Military research has been a force that drives scientific development and civilization advancement since the dawn of its time.
That's why we gotta make more nuclear warheads.
Our orbital communications technology and the airships we rely on are both fine examples of that. No, the nuclear weapons I seek to create will one day help bring about peace. Both is part of a larger puzzle in creating energy sources far more efficient than modern orbital energy.
Can we talk about that, actually? I find it funny because you're like, yeah, we gotta find something more efficient than orbital energy. When in reality, it kind of seems like orbital energy is just damn near infinite. You've got like these little crystals that just generate power. And like, it's just like, what is the problem here?
And as a true deterrent to a race war for good, none would dare be the first to pull the trigger when every country has nuclear weapons.
Yep, he's sure as hell gone off the rails.
Even if all that happens, all you're gonna spread across the world is fear. That ultimate weapon created in Crossbell 1.5 years ago was built on the same logic. So if that reasoning had anything to it, why didn't that pave the way to peace first?
Don't compare my most noble research to that product of mere coincidence.
Please stop, Professor. We've heard enough.
A long-lasting power source, but not that strong? Like, I'm trying to understand what the downside of using orbital energy is, because it seems pretty convenient.
There are lines no researcher or engineer should cross. Human experimentation, biological weapons, brainwashing and mind control, gene editing. Manipulating the atomic structure of matter through fusion reactions risks creating energy beyond our control. We already have a stable energy source in the form of orbital energy. There's no need to dabble with something so risky.
Yes, what he's saying. And like, if like it's not enough, then you just get more funny glowy rocks and you just like stuff them together, right?
That was why the Institute decided to ban research.
Is that how it works?
And other colleagues in workshops abroad followed suit. How could you do this when you are the one who taught me all of that?
Well...
All pretty words, but a desire to taste the forbidden fruit is what makes us human, is it not?
Catras, or whatever his name is. What the fuck is his name? Catra, yeah. He's trying to, like, bring back the old professor. And then when he does that, the professor's gonna turn into the demon machine from Live Alive.
The magicians of the Dark Ages didn't let taboos get in their way. Going back further, you even have events like the Great Collapse, painting how wild the times were. Tell me, is it fun forcing your own sense of morality upon everyone else?
You're twisting my words. It's true that science and engineering are about learning to understand the laws that govern this world. But our goal is to do that as the humans we are at our core. We don't achieve anything by casting aside our humanity, the relationships we've made, the society we've built. If we do that, then the entire foundation that inspires our search crumbles. That's why we have to draw a line in the sand. It's the only thing standing between the noble ambitions of those in our field and the heinous abyss that awaits those who cross it.
Those were Professor Hamilton's. What idiocy. Your reasoning is as naive as hers.
If you really think so little of Catra, why did you call him?
I'm so sorry. I screwed up. Please, stop this. They want my...
Just before becoming an AI, you were filled with regret, weren't you? You wished you'd never gotten involved with the Mafia, and been compelled to cross a line no human should. After so much mental anguish, you regained your senses and realized just how far you'd gone. You tried to fight back against them, didn't you?
What nonsense is... I would never...
That call does make a lot more sense when viewed in that light. But there was no resisting this, and the conversion went ahead anyway, leaving only an empty vessel behind. I ain't got a clue if you even remember your last words after what happened to you. But if you're a recreation of the real Professor Callahan, surely you can at least understand them. I can't imagine someone so beloved by many, who even rivaled Professor Hamilton, couldn't.
Man, Agnes.
Are you done? This is getting rather tedious. Congrats on spouting baseless speculation to the last word, all without a shred of hard evidence to back it up. It's going to take a lot more than that to sway someone who cast aside the very shackles of mortality. Oh, it's no skin off my back if you decide to just throw up your hands and give up now. If you no longer care about the government casting you aside, or getting revenge on that impertinent Professor Cronkite, or achieving the ultimate honor of surpassing the likes of LaToya Hamilton, of Claude Epstein even. If you're set on forgetting it all, of rendering all your effort, sacrifice, and humiliation for nothing, I won't stop you.
You must be joking, Melchior. My resolve will never falter. Not when the answer I have dreamed of for so long is close at hand. No, I would damn myself before I ever thought to back down. I will not let all I've suffered be for naught.
Professor...
We almost got through to him.
Can Campanella just pop in and nuke Melchior or something?
That's fine. Just means we're doing this the hard way.
At the very least, we need to get that evil imp out of his ear.
Yeah, Then we might finally be able to have a proper talk with the guy.
Does that mean we can kill him? Can we kill him? People die in this game, right? Can we kill Melchior? I'm gonna kill him.
You're surprisingly cocky for a group that struggled before you were a man down. Think I'll break out the big guns. I wouldn't want to disappoint.
Big gun?
Then I will release my
just
first
this fucking
limiter
bomb
as
things
well.
again.
Ishtanti, engage Dominatus mode.
If I kill them in 3 turns again, I swear to God. Oh man, second set of wings.
It doubled its wings from 2 to 4.
Holy crap!
Sure bodes well for us.
Well, we ain't turning back now. Time to settle the score.
Right. For reset 2.
With me, Theo, Zeros. We're gonna put a stop to all this.
Can you stop talking so I can listen to the sick guitar riff?
Understood, Katra.
That's already gone. That part of the song passed.
Into my loving embrace.
Engaging Dominatus mode. I cannot guarantee you will live. I will pierce you.
Well, at least they're getting the first attack. Why is... Oh, that's right. I forgot they can get chains. I think they have more HP. We're starting with an S-craft? Or, a crit, sorry.
Ready when you are.
I feel like I gotta, right? Just do it. Yeah, just do it. Like, I'm getting the crit. I got that crit. It'll take 4 turns in a Grundle fight. Took a decent amount of damage at the beginning there, which is a little concerning. Don't know how I feel about that. Was that 2 crits? Was that 2 crits? That's good shit. Yeah, I don't have enough S-boost stuff, so I was just gonna wait a minute.
Aren't you coming?
Let's do a heal. You HP heal ailments and stat down. Did this get changed? I remember this being a different name. It must have been upgraded.
Got a present for you.
I want to S-craft to get rid of those things, because those things give me back my craft points like real right quick, like, you know? So can I get some fucking SP boosts? Can I get some of those? I want some of those. That's a cool attack name. Girl's got the Judgment Arceus move.
Don't screw with me.
Do they not? What do they do? I don't know what they're doing. Okay, I'm just gonna hit him in the face. Yeah.
Activating skill.
Alright, Aaron's got a crit. Van might get one here in a second.
Aren't you coming?
I am gonna...
Oh, what's the matter?
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Trying to think of what I want to do here. Yeah. She's fast, actually. Oh, that's annoying! Why does it look like the Zohar? Or the conduit? Sorry. I don't know what that means. Isn't that kind of like Ren's attack? Remember that being like Ren's attack? How do I get... That's 2 physical hits? Get out. I'm not S-breaking with this thing up. Are we're missing now? We're missing! That's cool! Wow, you fucked it up! You fucked it up, man! Good job! Fucking asshole. Alright, you know what? Might as well do...
Oh, what's the matter?
Target him. Thank you.
Activating skill.
I'm like, how many directions do I need to fucking pick here? Alright, you know what? I'm gonna change to you.
I got this.
There's extra 2 wings coming in clutch. You get rid of this. Please. Target her. Thank you. Dear God. Get rid of that. Alright, that's fine. S-break now. S-break now! S-break!
Energy activating skill.
Before people start dying. Was that on Anya's? That S boost? It was. Oh, that's not good.
Energy out activating skill.
That's bad. I should have S boosted with her.
Don't go down easy, do you?
Boost gauge limit crushed.
You're not gonna bitch out like you normally do? He made a clone.
What say we light things up?
He's got an S-craft. I should have expected that, I guess.
And then, kaboom!
Is that only hitting Aaron? I do like how crazy he looks. Wow. They hit a lot harder than before. That's... stop. Can I have a turn? Can I have a turn? No? I can't keep track of what the terms are doing anymore because the fucking meter at the top... Meter at the top is so much harder to read than before. Like, there's an easy way out of this. I don't like it, but I mean, it's easy.
There. You saved me. I'll take you on.
That's fine. He showed his S-craft. He can die now. I'm slightly irritated at the fact that everybody has perished. That is annoying. I really did not get lucky there with Anya's dying. I was kind of banking on the whole, like, you know... He's got 23... Fuck that. Target her. No. Target her. She's close to being stunned. They hit really fucking hard. I do not remember them hitting this hard. How fast can you... Okay, yeah. I really wish that the healing in this game was less dog shit. Because it is not good. Why? Again? Wait, no, this is a different move. I think I need to restart. I think I need to restart. Oh, I am going to be restarting because I don't have a choice. Okay. Didn't even get the option.
Now, leap into my loving embrace.
That was such a terrible fucking, like, run of it, though. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! I'm gonna do it with you. Because that S-boost is right there. That's all I needed was a single S-boost to really get things going.
Boost gauge limit crushed. Activating.
Okay, I don't need to see this again.
Boost gauge limit crushed.
Can you not be slow? No, you're gonna be slow. Anyus' turn is next, though. Not that. How fast? Not that fast.
Initializing drive.
I feel like the speed boost was helpful. That's fine. I plan to annihilate those anyway, so...
Thanks, pal. I'll take that.
That Craft Points Plus could have gone on to anyone else, probably. They hit way too hard. They were doing not nearly this much damage before. That is for sure. I...
Activating drive. There.
Thanks, I'll take that.
I'm gonna do that. Man, that's a crit. Fairy has a 0 arts.
Keep it up. It's working.
How fast? Not that fast.
Going all in, sucker.
I'm just gonna do this now, fuck it.
Brace yourself.
Fuck it. I will 0 arts with Fairy after this. Maybe not, actually. Because they're gonna get their turn next. No, never mind. Not gonna do that. Yeah, I think from before, Melchior probably would have left the fight at that point, right?
Don't go down easy, do you?
Oh, wait, no. He's almost... Wait a minute. Am I gonna kill him? This is all I needed was that single S boost, or whatever the fuck the blue meter is. Yeah, it's S boost.
You are stronger than anticipated.
Yeah, he's gone. That's all I needed. I killed his turn, too, so after this, Agnes is gonna get hers. But, no, never mind, she's dead, so. Alright. I was really hoping for a bigger tactical bonus. But they died too fast.
We did it!
How's that, you psycho?
Oh, you'll pay dearly for that.
They are more synchronized this time. We must respond in kind.
Now's my chance to...
What?
Shit!
Well,
Get down!
what does it have, a fucking defense system? Apparently. What is oh my god. I could see the
When did
OBS
you
dying
arrive?
there. What? Oh, it's Ren.
Not a moment too soon, it would seem. Is everyone all right?
Ren?
Those particle effects.
Hell of an entrance.
It makes my CPU go, ugh.
Well, here's a big player I didn't expect. Last I'd heard, you retired. So what brings the Society of Ouroboros' former enforcer number 15 here?
What?
An enforcer? Like the direwolf?
They didn't
Well,
know.
thank you very kindly not to bring up a lady's buried past before an audience, Overseer. I didn't want to turn up uninvited, but you didn't leave me much choice. Not when you have opted to deploy such an underhanded trick where my friends were headed.
That outline looks eerily like a...
Dude, this is the best game ever made.
Should have known.
That's not Ren's, is it? I thought it was Ren's. Is it Ren's? I don't know what's happening. That's the robot from the hangar, right? No, it looks different. The legs are wider. Assault frame. I got excited for a second.
Robot.
It's an assault frame. So this is where all those missing parts ended up.
And it put the Genesis in its chest, too.
Why can't you just be silent and leave me to my work?
I mean, I'll take giant robot that's
sounds
evil.
like-
I thought it was Ren's for a second and I got excited. But my day is ruined now.
Couldn't be.
Just slightly.
Professor Callahan?
You know, it's weird because, like, whenever... this isn't supposed to happen, but, like, it's with, like, certain games. Like, I have OBS set to highest process priority, so the game is what should lag, if anything, but for some reason OBS dies whenever something like that happens. Because the game doesn't lag for me.
I am so close to perfecting the divine formula I seek. So stop with your incessant meddling!
Crap. So he's inside that thing now?
I'll keep these two out of your way. You focus on the assault frame.
Have it your way.
Well, lucky us. I'm sure you'll be a real ball.
Ren!
She'll be fine. We need to focus on the job at hand. Cutting edge as this thing is, looks like they were sloppy in putting it together. Focus on the back of the joints. We gotta force it to the ground so we can get the Genesis out.
Right!
As
Oh, this is a normal fight. I wasn't expecting that. It's got a lot of HP. Damn. Okay. I need to S-boost with fucking someone right now to get my meter up. So let's just do that. I have seen his already.
Lance mode activate. Dagama driver.
Boost gauge limit exceeded.
It's only one enemy. I don't know how fast it is, though. It's a little concerning.
Zypha activate. Activating drive.
Let's abuse Agnes's, like, super fast. What would you rate it now that you've seen the full robot? That's not the same robot from before, I don't think. Like, the legs look much wider stanced. Unless it's just because, like, its pose changed? Maybe it... Wait, hold on. Maybe it is the same. No, those are the same legs. It's just because it's at, like, a... Okay, yeah, I see. The ball joints are in pretty close. Honestly, kind of a dope fucking design. I'm a big fan of giant gun instead of hand. I like his design a lot. I feel like the only thing I don't like about it is that the head is really small. Make the head, like, a little bit bigger with, like, a more prominent, like, evil visor looking thing. And then you got it down.
Initializing drive.
Yeah, gun arm is good.
I'll take you on.
I'm just gonna keep spamming aura breath. Just keep spamming it. Here, we can do Forte with Fairy. I like buffs. You don't have enough craft points. Let's fix that.
Here's a little more.
He still has his S boost. I don't remember what the red means.
Make it count.
What does the red mean?
One skill, right up.
Too slow.
What does it deal force? Oh, that's A damage up, okay.
Initializing drive.
It does a lot of fucking damage. I'll give you that.
I'm going.
Okay, I would like to...
Energy output at full throttle.
Agnes has something, I don't know what.
Activating skill.
Might as well do this now.
Activating skill.
Then I'm probably gonna kick him back out.
Lance mode activate.
I could have done this earlier, I just wanted to wait for, like, after his turn was over, I guess.
Boost gauge limit exceeded.
Okay. We seem to be doing okay on health. You also have Zodiac sign.
Initializing drive.
Oh, I froze it? I didn't even know. I couldn't... There's too many icons on the screen. I can't pay attention to all this shit. You kidding me?
One skill, right up.
Too slow.
My biggest problem is that I don't have any craft points.
Activating skill.
Trying to fix it. There we go. I'm hoping that counts as A damage. Oh my god.
I'll take you on.
You are killing me, literally. I am dying? A Catra. Stunned it?
I'll take that.
Here goes. One skill, right up.
Agnes has an S boost.
You're finished. Take this. Rampage. Boost gauge here.
Activating skill.
There's got to be another phase after this, right? There's no way there isn't. Like, 2 of them? 2 of them! Don't kill Fairy, please. Please don't do that. Did it miss? I think it missed. What abilities do you have? Freeze, side attack bonus. I don't know who froze it, but the fact that I know I can freeze it... Was it him? It might have been him. Wait a minute. Can I get another S-Craft out of you?
A chance.
You get 10 points per hit? Wait, that's a lot. Hold on.
Initializing drive.
There's another... Wait, I already saw that S+. The EP plus on Anya's is kind of sick, though. That was really good. That went from like 386 to 742.
Initializing drive.
Can I get you back up to 100 again? Why are we missing? Fucker. Fucker!
I'll take you on. Activating drive.
One skill, get right up.
Gotcha.
Okay, that was Aaron. He doesn't have enough now.
Thanks.
I'll take that.
This is 0 arts,
Here's
though.
our chance.
Let's make use of that. It's not necessarily weak to anything. I haven't used this yet, I don't think.
Get going, kiddo.
Biggest noticeable issue this game has is the UI info lacking any sort of expansion. I just feel like things cover up other things too easily a lot of the time. Please no. No kill.
Here's our chance.
Activating
Let's go, Zero.
Aaron's gonna get another S-Craft.
Lance mode activate. Degama driver.
I'm gonna do this.
boost gauge limit exceeded.
Okay, I just wanted to see something. I didn't know if she was gonna get those craft points after she S-broke. She did not.
Boost gauge
It
limit.
wasn't like really necessary that I did that. I just wanted to see what would happen. You're at 50. That is...
Keep your guard up.
I forgot how to craft for a second there. I can burn him? I can slow him, actually. For slowing him.
Go time.
I'm sorry. Why did he... Wait, when did he... He had 50 before. Why does he have 200 now? I don't know. Anyway. Shut up. Barry's got a crit.
Not like this.
We're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Just use Anya's. It's fine. I like panicked there. I stunned it. It'll be alright. I'm still gonna swap out Katra. Another crit. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I like that. Craft points plus on the bar? Is that a higher value? I didn't realize it was worth more. I thought they were always worth 50.
Getting on my nerves.
He's mad? He's angry? I feel like stun is less useful than it should be. I feel like he should take a turn to recover. That's just like my opinion, though. Side attack bonus. Let's see if I can burn him. I never use that attack. That's a cool attack. Anyway, get the fuck out of my party.
The rest is up to you.
I'll take over.
Time to go all out.
This'll hurt.
All out. God damn it. I just wanted to delay.
Activating skill.
Sucker.
Like, choose through your CP, doesn't it? There's another S boost there. I'm gonna start using these, like, not in the normal way. Okay, I need to heal. Need to heal now. Danger. Danger.
Initiating drive.
Many danger.
Boost level maximum strength.
You don't have enough. You fuck.
Initializing drive.
Why are you taking so long? Fairy's gonna get the heal here. Okay, he's number 4. 3.
I'll take that.
Okay, we're good.
Here goes.
For now. I'm just trying to figure out what to do. How much HP does he have left? He's not paying attention. She does that autocrest thing a lot. I like that.
Activating skill.
Have some more. Bring it on.
Oh, you still got like a decent amount. That's concerning. I don't like that.
Time to go all out.
Back attack bonus. Let's make him a little bit weaker, maybe.
You'll be sorry for that.
Just like slightly too behind her. Might as well. This might kill him. Give me like a good, okay. I mean, could have gone better. If I had more craft points at the start of the fight, I could have done some good shit.
It stopped moving.
How do you like us now?
That was quite the performance.
No. It looks like we're only just getting started.
What?
A Genesis.
It's drawing energy directly out of the septium veins.
Yes!
Damn it! Get back, kiddos!
I will complete my formula, and there is no one who can hope to stop me!
Does he have like Hulk plot armor? He can't die. He turns into Unga Bunga mode.
Mare!
You and me have got to have a talk, buddy. This happens every time now. You're doing it on purpose, aren't you?
Huh, there you are. Come on, up to it. Let's go.
I can't believe you.
What is this space? And that hollow is...
Not another peculiar catalyst. Well, I guess it's not a big deal. Will you bear the nightmare, or...
Wait, why did it cut off?
Like I'm gonna say no.
Oh, that's why.
Just let me finish my line. Sure, well, the Grendel's all yours.
It's still a stupid name.
All right, here we go.
How come he never just
So
like
that's
rips it out?
There it is.
Just rip out the Genesis.
A real sight, huh?
Maybe he
I
can't.
get a
I don't know.
rush every time I see it. But it might have met its match with an enhanced giant robot.
What am I seeing? Is that Van?
We'll explain later. Right now, he needs our support.
My way! Just a little more.
Robot, but angry aura. Oh, look at that. We're starting with it. Limited blaster.
Not so fast.
Nobody's got enough.
I'll take you on.
I gotta wait for his turn. Damn it, that's such a waste! Ugh. Alright, and crit up, fuck it.
Activating drive.
Okay, so let's do that. At least
Keep it up. It's working.
can I S-break? Why? Oh, he only has 14, that's why. I saw that it said 100 there. That's the requirement, not what he has. I'm dumb? I'm stupid? Yeah.
Time to go all out.
A damage down. Res down. Impede and hate up.
Let's party!
I don't have like a good handle of how these fights work. Mostly because this is only like the 4th one that I've done.
Now's a good time to boost energy out.
Yeah, why not?
Skill.
Barry, now!
Anything to get the Grendel to follow up. That's kind of the goal here, you know? Just get it more craft points. Aaron walked out of the circle. Damn it. Aaron has an S-break. Yeah.
Activating skill.
Let's do that now. Just let's get these going.
Boost gauge limit crushed.
Oh, I already
Activating skill.
stunned it? Okay. I forgot I have stun up on Van. That's why I wanted to get him into the fight the last time, but he was just out for too long. Oh, that's good delay. That's good delay.
Don't hold back, Dan.
What do we got? A damage down, HP absorb.
Let's party!
Whatever has the most, like, power rating. Yeah, like this. Can S-break only be used at the end?
Keep it up. It's working.
Trying to minimize what I use that has, like, a ton of craft point usage. I just want damage. Is he almost dead already?
Max, one skill. Get right up. A chance.
Trying to get...
Activating skill.
That's gonna be Fairy.
Some extra.
Yeah, whatever. You should hit Fairy. Yeah. There you go. Thanks.
Perfect chance. One skill coming right up. The end of the line. Yeah. You're finished. Take next. Rampage. Boost gauge enhanced.
I need to heal. I need to heal.
Don't mess with me.
You can do that.
Energy output at maximum.
Yeah, let's do that.
Cycler activate. Bulky accord.
I want to kill him with an S-break from the Grendel. Yeah. I don't have enough.
Got you!
Thank you, saved
I don't have enough.
Here goes.
I'm so close to having enough.
Activating drive.
There we go. Okay, now I can die happy. Or have him die. Goodbye.
You're screwed now!
Boost gauge limiter removed.
See, now that's what I'm talking about. Just take it. Could have done that earlier.
Van.
Also, could they not have just destroyed that computer during this?
We did it. Huh.
That was incredible.
Stealing shit like a pro.
No! What is it doing? Why did it stop? There was only 0.03% left to go! I was so close!
Professor Callahan.
So that's what a Genesis can do, as well as his.
I cannot help but feel mildly fascinated.
All that hard work up in smoke. The boss isn't going to be very happy. I hope you have a plan to make up for this.
Melchior, do something, please! There is only 0.03% remaining. If it doesn't finish, all of this...
He didn't meet his subathon goal.
An unfortunate situation indeed. So, how does it feel? How does it feel to know your research, your entire life, was just rendered meaningless? You tried so hard, even throwing away your humanity. But an incomplete work is nothing but worthless garbage. So how does it feel? Tell me, tell me, tell me! It's too bad. He would have been much harder to break, but maybe I should have turned my charms on Professor Cronkite instead.
How can someone be so evil?
His name is fucking Melchior, girl.
The police embracers are almost here. It is about time we left.
Oh, true. I suppose we should.
Target sighted.
What the? Just what happened here?
Au revoir. We will be taking our leave now. But we will have our revenge for all the time you've made us waste here.
Just once in one of these games, I just wanted to fucking, like, attack them while they're running away or something. I don't know. This happens in every fucking game. I swear to God. Oh, you pesky heroes. We'll get you someday. And then they bitch out. I just...
It's no good. I can't stop the system from falling apart.
Just fucking kill them while they're running away.
I can't reconnect it to the orbital net or another energy source either. Supporting such an advanced AI is just too heavy a burden.
Is he gonna die?
But that means he'll...
Look, I feel like this is his own fault.
I'm so sorry. The Genesis isn't reacting to anything anymore.
Like, I don't really feel bad for him. But he's kind of an asshole.
It's not your fault, Agnes. There must be a way. I'm just not seeing it.
Yeah, this is basically entirely his fault.
It's fine, Salesian. I'm just paying the price for my foolishness. I crossed the line that should never be crossed, and tried to realize a weapon of pure evil.
Oh, so now he just, like, realizes that it's fine. Like, yeah, he's got that moment of clarity for some reason.
I allowed myself to be led astray. I have no one to blame but myself.
But... Professor!
You want me to put...
I'm moved by how much you care for me, even after all I've done.
Do you want me to put your consciousness in the dog? I can give you a sword.
Perhaps you are the right person to entrust with this task after all.
What task?
At this rate, I will have failed as a researcher and died for nothing at all. So, please, don't let this all have been in vain. I may have failed to perfect the formula needed for fusion, but I discovered many others in the process.
Oh, all these formulae.
Also, he was going straight to fusion. Whatever happened to just blow shit up with fission.
I believe them to be, as of yet, undiscovered formulae with peacetime applications. Analyze this terminal after I am gone, and you may be able to secure them.
But, Professor, that...
It's not gonna be easy to make use of finds from a technological singularity.
That's putting it lightly. We're talking technology humanity wouldn't have reached on its own for decades. We'll need more than one genius around to make sense of it all.
I feared as much. Cronkite likely won't be able to manage the task alone. If only there were one or two more like him around. If only she were here.
I wish I could tell you not to underestimate me, but I too know my limits.
You're...
Young?
Cronkite, I
will refrain from commenting on all that transpired here. To we researchers, all that matters are results. However, you were able to catch a glimpse of something we all, at the very least, feel a small yearning for. That does have meaning.
Yes, I suppose you're right. My time here is at an end. I leave the rest to you and the many promising youths around us. May you forever remain on the forefront of Calvard's, no, the world's.
I will follow my own path, wherever it may lead me. Though I do intend to make some use of the formulae you leave us.
As do I. We won't let your work be in vain.
Who could this be?
What?
Who's that? Oh.
The professor is back!
Borfk. You're telling me she's not just gonna be...
Theo, Zeros.
You're telling me she's not just gonna be some, like, mentioned off-screen character that never actually shows up in the games? Oh, this series would never do that.
I'm sorry for being away for so long, Catra.
Gran!
If it isn't Professor LaToya Hamilton, one of Epstein's 3 disciples.
In the flesh. I've never had the honor of seeing her in person before this.
I'm so glad we made it in time.
Oh, Callahan. You damn fool.
Esmeralda, Giscard, and Professor
It's
Hamilton.
G-Scar, okay.
I didn't know you were back.
I hurried back to Calvard as soon as I learned what was transpiring. It saddens me deeply to have to bid farewell to a fellow researcher and associate like this.
As someone who admired and sought to surpass you, those words mean more to me than you could ever know.
Rest assured that we will use what you have left us. Cronkite and I will see those formulae analyzed. We will all see to it, Esmeralda, Catra, your other assistants, and the artisans of Basel as well. You did so much to further the city's development and held it so dear. Now we will use our strength to nurture yours.
I'd like to believe that ZCF can help in some way too.
What is that symbol around her neck? It looks familiar.
Now. This is what I should have done all along. I feel like in my last moments, I've solved the most difficult formula of all. Thank you, Professor. Thank you, Silesian. And thank you to all who stand with them.
Dude, I think you need to turn de-interlacing on.
I leave with no regrets.
No, that was the stop button.
Professor Callahan.
No, you had to hit the de-interlace button.
May you find peace with Adios above.
I'll fucking salute him. He doesn't deserve it. Are you just gonna show that nod explain. That's okay. No, it's fine. I don't care. I don't care. It's all right. Oh, it's his. Okay.
So that's how the pieces have fallen. Could we have made use of nuclear weapons? What do you think?
No. If anything, they are something that would put our very existence in danger.
I don't know. I think it'd be pretty funny to blow up all of Zemuria.
They're a forbidden weapon that renders all tactical analysis and strategy meaningless. That Almada has their eyes on them speaks of how much of a threat they really are.
Then we're agreed. Quite the unexpected development this was. Enough to pique the Society's interest as well. And now, we're to await Ms. Twining's return for the sake of our midterm goals.
I will provide all the support I can in the meantime.
I'm trying that fucking symbol around Professor Lady's neck looked really familiar. It didn't have anything to do with the Liber arc, did it? Liber arc? I don't know. Liber. Back in the office.
The Institute of Science claims this formula will allow for a more efficient extraction of orbital energy from Septium. Experts believe that the new discovery will have a significant impact on technological development in Zemuria going forward. This revolutionary breakthrough was made possible by the late Professor Callahan as part of his last work.
They really pulled it off, didn't they?
Yeah, in no small part because of Ren and the rest of them. Sounds like the genius professor left Basel as soon as the work was done, though.
That CEO's gonna be in for a fun time now that he's lost 2 of his smartasses.
Maybe. But it sounds like this news has got Vern's shares shooting straight up. Professor Hamilton's back for now, too, so he can probably breathe easy for a while.
I'd heard so much about her, but it was such a surprise to actually get to meet her. She's such an amazing lady.
She really is. I couldn't agree more.
So you're Lilia's granddaughter. You do resemble her, not just the way you look. I can see you also possess her kindness and strong spirit.
This is one of my great-grandfather's diaries.
This brings me back. I would catch him writing entries from time to time. Oh, this here. This one is about me, Gerhard, and Albert. I still remember that time like it was yesterday.
Well, I only met him once back when I was a youngster. Makes me nostalgic thinking back on it now.
I don't mean to interrupt your reminiscing, but those words toward the end are rather ominous. I can see why it inspired you to risk so much to collect the Genesis.
Yes.
Else all that we know will come to an end.
I can't imagine it's meant to be taken any way other than literally, especially when you consider how the Genesis have been used so far.
Yeah, the kind of shit they're capable of almost feels like a bad joke sometimes.
So far, we've managed to gather 5 of the 8 Genesis. But do you think it would be better if I left them in the hands of you and the other disciples?
Yes.
No, I think there are too much for even us to handle.
It's bothering me. I don't know. Sorry. I'm just... What the fuck is that? Why does it look so damn familiar?
If they truly are experimental apparatuses that Professor Epstein somehow created to gauge the world...
Oh, damn it.
Then, and this will sound rather unscientific of me, it's as if destiny willed them to be in your hands. I plan to stay in Calvard for a while, so I'll get in contact with Albert and Gerhard about this. Fortunately, we happen to have someone else who knows both of them right here with us.
I'd be happy to serve as a mediator between all parties. We have much to discuss about the West Simuria Tech Union as well.
Or I have a better idea. You can have the Catra and then Ren joins instead, yeah?
I will also do what I can to help Reset.
Okay.
Is everything still in order with regards to attaching Reset's new parts, Esmeralda?
As in order as can be. Our prospects were already bright with her being such a capable engineer, but with you, they'll be even brighter.
Me and the other artisans will be happy to pitch in with any precise adjustments, too. We'll see they aren't even a millerage off.
And I'll help too, of course.
I don't think we have anything to worry about with this many people on the case.
Yes, it really is wonderful to see.
Well, can't say I give a damn about Marduk at the end of the day. Reset's a different story, though. She's one of the team. So take good care of her, if you don't mind.
I don't mind one bit. You said your name was Van, I believe. This may be a strange favor to ask, but I'd like you to look after my teacher's dear descendant. It would mean the world to me. And if you could please look after her young friends. But you were planning to do that even if I didn't ask, weren't you?
You got me. I'll do what I can to meet my obligation as their employer, at the very least.
Van.
We save his ass way more than he saves ours.
Is something wrong, Catra?
It's just... I'm so happy you're back. I am. But I wasn't able to do a thing in your absence. I feel like such a failure.
Catra.
You been sleepwalking these past few days or something? We couldn't have dreamed of dealing with this whole mess without you. You are our guide through and through.
We never would have thought to go to that factory without you. And I doubt we could have gotten through to Professor Callahan either. We owe everything to your efforts and perseverance.
Plus, your orbital drones were a huge help.
You weren't too bad for someone who still looks and thinks like a kid. So, you know, good job on this one, or whatever.
Why do you always gotta be so far up your own ass?
See now? Not just anyone can be blessed with so many in their corner, you know.
Thank you for all you have done in my absence. It's good to be home. I've missed you, Catra.
So, like, if Catra's coming with us, do you think that robot still works? Like, can I have that? Give me the robot.
Yeah. But not half as much as I've missed you, Gran.
By the way, Agnes, did you manage to finish your report on your visitation to Basel?
I most certainly did. The others in my group helped a lot too, and we ended up receiving some very positive feedback from the school.
I just realized what that book on the left says. Wait, that's a Cold Steel classic, isn't it? Christ, who's gonna die first?
Though I'm happy Ren was willing to cover up so much for me. No, happy isn't what I should be saying, is it?
The old fart's broken moral compass starting to rub off on you, huh?
I'm being careful not to go too far. I don't want to end up like Van.
Hey.
Oh, we're almost done with the roasted chestnuts.
Is that what that
I look
is?
forward to these every year.
That looks like a
Their
kidney.
fragrance and soft texture really hammer home that fall is here.
Here you go again. Took the last of them too, you bastard.
Don't worry, we have another batch. Hello, I hope I'm not interrupting.
Oh, hey.
Did she
Lovely day to
always...
you all. I'm here to resume work once more.
Did she always have like an ascot around her neck? That's a good cover-up detail. I like that. That's why I never noticed the... I don't know where the artificial stops and...
Reset,
That's our maid. 3 o'clock on the dot.
You're all good now, then?
I'm the picture of health, thank you. Professor Hamilton, her students, and many others took excellent care of me. My new artificial limbs are a vast improvement over my previous ones, even. I can see I've had you all very worried. I'm so very sorry.
Oh, Reset, of course we were worried. We're so glad to have you back. Welcome home, Reset.
Thank you for the warm welcome.
We've got a solid chunk of work that's been piling up, including managing the pay coming in from our last job. You got time to help me out with it right now?
All the time in the world. Oh, but first...
Agnes and Fairy located.
Theo?
Whoa! The hell?
Zeros?
Down, Zeros, and come back here, Theo.
Petra, what are you doing here? He came along to make sure everything was how it should be after all the work that was done on me. Though he has something else he wishes to discuss in addition to that.
It's a bit cramped, but there's a wired connection to the orbital network here at least. I should be able to work in this environment.
No.
Don't tell me.
I am hiring myself.
Right. I'm going to be helping out around here for a while. I'll admit that Professor Hamilton may have been the one to recommend it, but the final decision was mine. All of you remarkably captured my interest during our time together. Not just because of Agnes's Genesis, but because of that Grendel and Mare too.
I suppose no one can blame you for that.
I'm also concerned on a broader level. Basel doesn't appear to be the only place where criminals are misusing tech for nefarious purposes. So I think Arkwright Solutions is going to need its own technical advisor, don't you?
That's, actually a good point.
A very good point.
No.
While I am well versed in modern technology, my field is software, not hardware.
No. Let Fairy do it. She can handle it.
Those black and silver thingies would be good backup in a fight, too. What's it gonna be, Chief?
Wait, no. Let the, what's-her-face from downstairs do it. The 6-year-old?
Screw it. What's one more at this point? I'll introduce you to our landlords later.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to working here.
Katra, I don't think we can have this many people in the office. This is like against fire code or some shit.
Oh, but Reset, Katra, you've got to try the roasted chestnuts. They're super soft and sweet. I'll go and make some more coffee for us, too.
He's only 12? He'll get no pay, no benefits, and all the work? I don't think he's 12. Isn't he like 15 or something? Fairy's the 12-year-old. Get Yums to do it. That was your name, right? Yums? Yeah.
You served me well in Basel.
Man in jacket.
A crisis on our hands if events had been allowed to play out as our foes wanted.
Who could it be?
Thank you, sir. Though I believe most of the credit goes to our agent in the field and the Principality's representatives. I will admit that I did not anticipate you hiring Marduk to act when they did, however.
They will do whatever you ask so long as the price is right. It makes them rather convenient in times like these. There are advantages to their being a neutral organization beholden to no government, even if using their services requires an objective mindset. I imagine you can see their merits as well, Professor Cronkite.
I do. At least they are competent, unlike a certain superior of mine that I could name.
I don't disagree. The time is long past due for Vern to appoint a new CEO. We can maintain the status quo as long as Professor Hamilton remains in the Republic. But as soon as she departs, we will indeed make the necessary arrangements.
I see no issue with that timeline.
Now, as we previously agreed, I think it's about time you got to work. After all, this project will bring about massive change to the Republic, to the entire world. Nothing will be the same after the Republican Army's Zeku space base is completed and in operation.
Sorry, the what? Space? We're not going to space. Are we? We're going to space? Probably not. So in hindsight, it's probably a good thing that I didn't do this last stream, because that took an hour and a half. We're going to space! Probably not. It's probably just a name that they're using. I don't know. I didn't report, like, at all this chapter.
Those are impressive results.
Now, give me, like, a B. All right, that's good,
Your
yeah.
rank.
I'll gladly take that.
Macho Belt and Nebulous.
That's pretty good, I guess.
Missed one? I missed some? I missed some? I fucked it up? I fucked it! I don't care.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Employee of the month is Fairy. Hell yeah. I don't remember what determines that.
Catras Elysian. Together with Fio and Zeros, I'll do whatever I can to assist.
If you don't put those headphones on correctly, I am firing you. Not a joke. New company policy. Dress code requires headphones be worn, not in a dumbass manner. What is this area? This is Longlai? Wait. Is it finally happening? There is a character that I am very surprised hasn't shown up yet. Yeah, that's what's happening! Sorry, I did not mean to beat up my desk. Took fucking long enough! She's just practicing looking cool.
Zeroth form. Duality.
Oh shit! She cut it, like, lengthwise! That's crazy!
Thank goodness. Looks like I'm in good form tonight.
I've heard so many, like, different things about this character.
I wasn't sure I could even perfect the Zeroth form after being told to do it out of nowhere. But I think I've earned the right to hold my head up high to Master's younger disciple now. Not that I can see him joining us up on stage anytime soon.
All is ready, Princess.
In record time, too. We couldn't have asked for a bigger client, and this is the first long-term contract we've had in a while.
Her sword design's actually kind of fucking sick, though.
We can afford to take it easy for our first task, at least.
How does she unleash her Zongpak
But the time has come to reaffirm our existence to the world. Tread lightly, for the Ikaruga lurk in the shadows.
So she noticed us. I should have known we couldn't deceive the Divine Blade of Silver. This is a reconnaissance and force mission. We only need to assess their capabilities, not win the battle. Our foes are both above S rank in strength. Strike in the Blitz Halberd formation. Yeah!
Okay, so those guys are gonna die. She's a Divine Blade? Yeah, that's Ninja Man with the gigantic throwing star, whatever the fuck you call it. I remember him.
I planned to depart for the east after speaking with him. How fortunate that I was able to catch a glimpse of the living legend's covert student before doing so. I cannot help but wonder what she fights for with those unusual talents of hers. But that mystery, along with what lurks here beneath the Konlon Mountains under Calvert's stormy skies, will have to wait. Now is not the time to investigate further. Though it would be a shame to let this encounter go to waste, it might be worth pitting my own greenhorn student against her to see how he fares.
I don't know who that is. I don't know who that guy is. Am I supposed to know? I hope not, because I don't. I really hope the next chapter is going into that stuff, because I've been anticipating that ever since the end of
I have to
the last
admit,
game.
I never thought you would be the one asking to go out with me.
Why? Is she gonna kill him?
We did appear at an event together. Was that all it took to spark such a passionate plea?
I'd like to believe I put more passion into my films than anyone, if nothing else. I'm sure it's the same with you and racing. And now these two passionate souls can finally have the talk I've always wanted. Even if I feel bad for your girlfriend and fans for meeting with you like this.
My partner in life is my Carl, have you know. Of course, I have been known to savor some special moments with only the most beautiful of women.
He's like that one guy, that guy who like married his car.
Oh, look at you, laying on the charm. So, no girlfriend? Could I take that to mean that you also don't have a wife or kids?
Of course I don't. Anyway, it would be a shame to just let the evening end with dinner now that we're together like this. What do you say to joining me for a drive on the expressway? As for whether that will be where the night ends, well, that will be up to us.
Oh. He sure is used to this. He makes even cringeworthy lines like that seem totally natural. Whatever. This is my chance to see if there's any truth to that rumor about him traveling the country. That's fine by me. I'm looking forward to seeing how fast you can...
Ah, shit, it's the paparazzi!
What was...
Z1 Racer Maxim Lugan! I'm a reporter with Buzz Raider magazine. Think we could steal a few minutes of your time?
Buzz Raider? Not the gossip rag that's even worse than Meld.
I'll take that as a yes. Excellent. So, we know you've been everywhere from Tharbad and Longport to Messeldom and Crossbell in the past 3 months. You're a bit of a globetrotter in your off time, wouldn't you say? Now, it's clear you've been living up to your single status to find yourself a girl in every town. Then could it be you're on the hunt for one here in Edith now, too?
How did you... Have you been following me everywhere I go? I'll admit that I spend my nights out on the town, but that's not why I'm traveling around.
Holy cannoli!
I don't like this reporter.
Wait, she's got nothing to do with...
I can't believe what a scoop we have on our hands. Meld's gonna be eating our dust with this one. So, how long have the two of you been dating, Miss Judith Lanster?
I would feel bad for her, but it's really funny, so I don't. I don't know what the fuck she's doing with him. Why? See, she can be the tech bro. She can be the IT girl. She can do the hardware stuff. This thing's so cool. It's a mechanical wolf, right? Awesome. It looks really strong, too. He's like some kind of guardian beast from a fairy tale. He's awesome. He is. He's living with us now. Aren't you, Zeros? He can bark, too? Can we pet him? Easy, you two. Don't upset him. Can you upset a robot? That van's just a magnet for strange types, isn't he? The new lad and his animals seem like a good bunch, but still. Well, even better than good, since they've made Yume the happiest I've seen in a while. She did just the cutest darned thing you ever did see. You're always like a different person when you're talking about her. I like that Van is broadening his circle of friends and acquaintances. Nice to see. Oh, they're back.
Market purchase is complete.
No, can we get rid of this one?
5 kilograms of mussels, 3 kilograms of shrimp, and 2 kilograms of artichokes purchased. Please confirm.
Where do I go in the settings to turn off his voice? Thanks, Fio. I can tell you picked the freshest ones, too. Incredible how quickly technology has advanced. Now I sound really old. Sure has gotten livelier around here compared to when Van was working by his lonesome, though. They're all growing boys and girls. I want to be sure to give them all the food they need. Intermission? What?
So let's shift the topic toward the Genesis and Van's Grendel.
What are you talking about? The intermission is supposed to be the beach episode. Where's the sunscreen?
Unfortunately, I don't think it'll be possible to learn anything about the Genesis' nature from them directly. They appear to have some kind of protection, akin to artifacts, keeping their secrets from us.
It is bothering me that the purple one isn't a square.
I can't fathom why they only react to on yes either. It does feel as though the Mafia knows a fair amount about them, though.
Like the other ones match, why doesn't the purple one? Actually, I mean, well, no, Sony wouldn't sue them. This is a Sony game. It came out on the PlayStation. I had a feeling you wouldn't be able to learn anything from them. Mind you, Almada is also somewhat in the dark when it comes to the Genesis. Yeah, I get the impression they don't know how... I get the impression they don't know how they're doing what they're doing with them. They just have an idea of what they can do. They're more like disposable tools to whip out for whatever they want to do at every given point. It makes me mad that they're using them that way, but there's no better way of putting it. We've taken 4 back from them so far. That's how it seemed every time. Much as it pisses me off, they don't seem to give a damn about what happens dying to a Genesis after they're done with it. Worth noting that they seem to be pretty consistent in how they've used the Genesis, too. Yeah, I agree. They've referred to everything they've done as an experiment. Whether it's manipulating people's vital energies, interfering with their minds, or installing a human's personality into a machine. Almada has kept using the Genesis as a trigger for various kinds of unnatural phenomena. I think that's an important fact to bear in mind if we're going to get to the bottom of this. Unfortunately, in all the cases we've seen, the phenomenon triggered haven't reoccurred once it's been stopped. But there is one particular phenomenon that Almada isn't behind that's happened again and again. Oh, I gotcha. Van's transformation into the Grendel, correct? That's right. The ability to reproduce results for further study is a crucial factor in science and engineering. There's a lot we don't know about the Grendel, but what we do know is that it's comprised of exceedingly high-density shards. We also know that Van's hollow, Mare, appears when activating it, or rather, a version of her that possesses free will appears. Yeah.
Yeah, just tell me what you want.
Mare, incidentally, is a custom hollow developed at Marduk. Her source code is classified, but she was created using AI knowledge purchased from multiple companies. However, it goes without saying that the hollow designed by Marduk does not have free will. That's normal. The hollows that the rest of us use also talk, but you can't have a conversation with them. But when she shows up to help Van transform, she clearly has a sense of self. It's theoretically possible she's programmed to only seem that way on the surface, but I'm inclined to agree. Same here. They need to program an obscene number of possible responses to give the illusion of free will. She doesn't have enough space for that much code, right? That's correct. She takes up only marginally more space on your Zypha than the hollows that everyone else uses. We would need to perform a special test to be absolutely sure either way. But the mare that possesses free will seems to be a life form comprised entirely of data. I don't think I can wrap my head around that idea. This is all sounding real shady all of a sudden. If it's for argument's sake, we'll assume that Mare is an AI app that's chiefed free will. The trigger for that would have to be the Genesis, no? That's what I was thinking, yeah. Then again, I hate to say this in front of you, Rosette, but I can't fully trust anything Marduk says or does. You needn't worry about casting offense. I understand why you would feel that way. Thanks. Still, I think that even they have their limits. I can't help but wonder exactly where the material that formed her source code came from. But I can't imagine they entrusted her to Van believing she would exhibit so much unusual behavior. I think the root of the cause lies in Professor Epstein's legacy rather than her. Excuse me. Incidentally, an AI gaining free will is one thing that would qualify as a technological singularity. Which would mean that, put another way, something happened to Mare that allowed her to evolve past that massive hurdle. Evolve? Now we're really in the goddess territory. The Testament suggests that evolution was a process intended to let we humans shape the world around us. It's also described as what helped us bring about our latent potential. Oh man, I had a good when they were actually speaking on their own earlier. I don't know how long I can last reading lines. That was from the book of Shahat, verse 2. Yochanan's letter, I think. Anyway, I think I get what you're saying. You want to have a chance to observe everything, right? Mare's appearance, the shards going berserk, in short, everything that happens from the start to me going Grendel. Good Grendel. You want to see it all, including what role the Genesis play in it. Oh. Exactly. I think that knowledge will help me support Agnes in her quest for answers, too. I might also let you call on the Grendel's power in a less haphazard and dangerous way. What do you think? Does that work for you? Sure. We've got 5 Genesis so far, which leaves 3 still out there to recover. We can't be sure the Mafia has the rest, but if we get any more chances to stop him from causing any trouble, we should take him. And if I end up with a good excuse to transform in our future work, we'll give it a shot. As long as we have a Genesis on hand, we should be able to brute force whatever the other transformation conditions are. Then we just gotta grab Maribel when she shows up, right? That's about the short of it. I've already added the sensors necessary to observe her and record all of it to Theo. This could be a little dangerous, but I think it'll be worth our while to give it a try. Don't worry. I'll have you guys there to back me up, so I'm sure it's fine. Of course you will. We'll be right there with you all the way. This sounds like it could be fun. I will be there to give any technology-related support that you may need. We can't do any of this without a Genesis being there. If you're not on board, we won't go ahead with it. It's not that. I can't deny that I'm worried you might be hurt in the process. But the chances of us learning something more about the Genesis and the Grendel through this are promising. I'll do all that I can to help support you. Then it's settled. Alright, let's get started on today's work. I'm gonna need a few of you to handle some other stuff, but Katra's trial period ain't over yet, so he's coming with me.
That works for me.
It's suddenly voice
I
acting.
honestly can't imagine it would take me long to grasp exactly what you do here. But go ahead and show me exactly what being a Spriggan is all about.
Sorry, I was naive to think that he would have more lines than 2 text boxes. I took the opportunity to clean out my face. I'll back you up to the best of my ability. Alright, select one additional member. Only one. Rosette. Now that Catra has become an ally, you can modify orbments in the main menu. Okay. I kinda dig that. I don't know why the fuck that was ever a limitation. It doesn't really, like, instill any, it's, like, what was the point? I don't know. How do I... Where? Maybe I didn't read that through closely enough. Hold on. Orbments cannot be customized from the main menu. Where?
Modifying your orbment, are you?
Is it here? Was it just this? I think it was just this. No, not that. Okay. I have this nebulous thing. The fuck is Pluto's Nova? That sounds kind of sick. That's right. These don't change. I can't change holocores? Or can I? I can change Arts Driver. I can't change holocore. Okay. Yeah, this is the new one that I got. It's only level 1, so I can't really judge it very easily. 20 versus, like, 20. The stats, I can't tell if it's good or not. S-Craft Power 60. S-Craft recovery time 80%. Recovery. Dude, some of the fucking usernames on these bots are really funny. El Creepers. Trying to get me excited for that sick Minecraft movie, dude. They got Steve in it, you know. This one interests me. Holocore that forgoes speech. See, I already like it. To boost its combat potency. Increases S-Craft power and lowers its cooldown when boosted. This just sounds really good. What does it mean by 60? 60%? 60 attack point? I don't know how this works. I kind of want to fuck around with it, though. I am very confused at, like... Hold on a minute. So... Like, how are these holocores not level 5 yet? Fairies has been postal for, like, not that long in comparison to the others. But, like, look at this. Cameo and Postal are, like... Even Mare. They're almost the same amount of, like, experience. Why are they not level 5? It's irritating. What is your current holocore? S-boost turn duration. Physical and magical damage boosts. Okay. I'm trying to think of who this gap would be good on. I feel like you, but I don't want to take off Mare. Because Mare is also just good in general. Might put it on... What does Postal do again? Actually, Postal's really good. You know what? Rosette's isn't, like, that good. It really doesn't have that many ups, does it? Like, defense and ADF up 22% and an extra duration of S-boost turn. Like, I don't care. Yeah, hold on. You know what? Why not? I'm gonna swap it out. All right, you're yellow now. It doesn't talk? That's kind of... I kind of like that, though. It makes, like, machine noises. It just makes beep boop noises. Well, it's good to know that she's sticking around and not dead. How do I do the orbment stuff? What am I... Yeah, here? Edit quartz, change holocore, use arts. R2, modify orbment. Okay, I had to, like, scour the menu. Here, let's... Can I afford a slot? The answer is... I need 40 green. I need 40 green. God damn it. Alright, we'll worry about that later. Who's gonna run around? Okay. I guess you. Were there always plants growing back here? Anyway, I gotta check the board. This is not the board. Funny bath time? Van, do my eyes deceive me, or I see you've made yet another new friend. And a pretty one at that. Say, since you're here, why don't you hop in for a little dip? Guaranteed you'll love it here. A dip? In what? Oh, wait, this is the local bathhouse. I take it they're not that common in Basel. Basil? Is that the fucking reporter lady? This one's real nice. Got a legit sauna and everything. I can show you how to get the most out of it, if you're game. I'm good, thanks. I just had a shower this morning, so it's a bit soon to wash up again. Don't let me stop you, though. If the rest of you want to take a bath, go ahead. I don't mind waiting. You sure? Shame. I was looking forward to inducting you as an honorary sauna sage. A what? I don't know if I like the sound of that. According to him, a sauna sage is someone with an enlightened appreciation for saunas, or something like that. It is supposedly a practice born in Remiferia, where saunas originate from. Van, knock it off. I know you mean well, but don't go making my potential future customers uncomfortable. Anyway, if you're ever interested in giving this place a try, new guy, you're more than welcome to come back anytime. Maybe I will sometime. Should I? I know what's supposed to happen in these sorts of places. It is fucking her. What are you doing here? Looking good. Still gotta work on my stomach a bit, though. Van, what are you guys doing here? Oh, right. He did say your office was around here. I kind of forgot. Dingo, I take it? We're just above the Montmartre Bistro. You mean the same place Dingo treated me to? I had no idea. Are you here for business or pleasure, Miss Ayume? Aime? My brain inserted a U. Aime? Aime? Maybe you're here for a little bath date with Dingo. No way! I'm alone. I'm alone. So the other day, I kind of got my first scoop on the job. I asked Dingo for a little bonus for my work. He ended up treating me to lunch. He went off to do his own stuff afterward, but not before recommending the public baths to me. I didn't realize they had a sauna, too. He just might have made a regular out of me. Right? Place rules. You got a good eye for good taste, young lass. On the subject, are there supposed to be these milk bottles strewn about the place? Yeah, about that. I won a lifetime supply of fruit au lait the other day. I didn't think it actually meant lifetime. It just keeps coming and coming. I finish a pallet and another one pops up at my door. So how about I give you some? Waste not, want not. Trust me, I couldn't drink them all if I tried. My poor, aching stomach. Thank you very much. Would you like some as well, Katra? Is that alright? I admit I'm curious. I haven't had fruit à la before. According to Dingo, she's just stupid lucky. Mr. Brad would be correct, evidently.
Indeed.
Indeed. Anyway, it's bath time.
Welcome to Laguna.
Get in the bath! I think I'll pass for now. You fucking... I'll relax out here. If you're sure, would have been nice to have you, but... Alright. See you in a bit. So lame. I've got an idea. You want to try our reserved private bath instead? It's pretty small, but it still comes with a sauna. You interested? Why is she, like, into him? How did you... No, It's Edith. You meet all kinds of people here with different needs and comfort levels. Grandpa and the ones built it to cater to people who might prefer to soak alone, whether it's out of custom or whatever. What do you say? You in? She's in? I don't know about that. I would actually like that, thank you. I'll take you up on that offer. My lungs hurt.
That's the stuff.
This might be a little too toasty.
I don't think we had saunas yet. Yeah, we only had, like, funny bath, not...
It's so nice and warm in here.
saunas. What is around... What is that? Hmm?
I feel fully refreshed after
Van's
that.
just living life. This restores craft points? I forgot about that. You better have a fucked up scar. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. Wait, there was like actual like kind of lore behind that. Hey, Meow and Meow and stuff and Meow. Yeah, I don't know how long I'm gonna last reading dialogue. I don't know if this is gonna be a shorter stream or what. Mostly because I don't want to like wake up in the morning and have my Thrussie be dead again.
Let's do this.
Anyway, what am I doing? Where did the hot girl with the cool sword go and why is Duvalie here? Yummy! I gotta complete 4 SPGs, but only after I spend free time with people. Who do we got? Maybe. No. What? What? The Dancing Sisters from Tharbad are here to perform. Oh. I wasn't expecting that. I feel like it should be these two, shouldn't it? Let's go. Ah, shit. Let's wait a bit. I'm gonna do the quests first because I don't know. I don't have the energy to give it my all at the moment. 2 Shantaes. Gee, how come your game gets to have 2 Shantaes? We've received reports about a dangerous monster, the Deether Scorpion. It's appeared deep within the middle section of the underground maintenance tunnel. Yeah, I can kill a scorpion. There's still a lingering scent. I'm gonna go kill the scorpion first. This taxi's design upsets me. I don't even know why. Anyway. How?
Let's do this.
Is it in here? Yeah, it's a little deeper than I was expecting. You figured it would be like halfway through or something. How many hours? 62.5 hours. And we still haven't really gotten into the whole, like, sword lady thing. I want sword lady. A fearsome foe is prowling around. Let's kill it.
Deploying shards. I've got your back.
I want to hear hers make noises. I like this new hollow core. This is a good hollow core.
I won't let this chance slip by. I shall end this.
Sorry, I just want to spam. I didn't necessarily want to S-cross with her, but I had to take the turn before Van could get it. And so now... Yeah, there we go. Did I not hurt it? Wait. No, I did. Its health didn't look like it went down.
Mr. Arkwright! Give him your
Time for the main event! Get down! Go, Capra!
unlocked!
Okay, cool. It's half dead, and I'm violently coughing, and I'm trying to ignore it.
Activating skill.
I'll have to upgrade her slots at the Orbment store. It's weak to wind. Wow, that's crazy.
I suggest this right now.
Oh, yes!
I gotta get a better cast gem on her. Because this is too good.
Initializing drive.
Activating skill. There we go.
Go, Capra!
Look at S-Break again.
I'm going.
We fucking missing now?
Let's move.
Boost gauge limit exceeded.
I just want a bigger chain.
Boost gauge limit exceeded.
Does this S-Craft only count as one hit? It does. That is so unfortunate. See, I feel like that shouldn't have broken the chain. That's just like my opinion, though. My eyes.
Here goes.
Initializing drive.
My move now.
Why the fuck are we missing? It's dead, so like I don't care, but why are we missing? No more of that. You stop that. How is that overkill? Maybe it's a damage threshold thing. That was a pretty good tactical bonus.
I think I've grown a little.
Holocore already leveled up. I don't understand how the Holocore levels work. One battle, that's all it took. Revelation? Wait.
Mirror deposit confirmed.
Is that what I think it is? Sorry. Hold on. What do you mean it gave me revelation? Increases arts range by 1. Damn it, I thought that was like the magical version of the domination quartz for a second. Fuck. I got so excited. Arts range. That's not even that good. The St. Isaac Chief. No, what's the name of the fucking quartz that does the thing with the domination quartz but the magic? I thought it was called revelation. Hey, what's the thing here? I'm gonna go the funny bath time again.
No enemies.
Let's get going.
It's only 200 Mira. I might as well. It's a free refill.
Welcome to
Come to Ligma. Is my throat already dying?
That's the stuff.
This might be a little too toasty.
It's so nice and warm in here.
It doesn't look like a bandage necessarily. I don't know. Is it the towel?
That was nice and refreshing.
I don't know. I'm not gonna question it right now.
You don't catch a cold.
I'm sure it'll be touched on later or not. Shut up, Dooley. Anyway, that's that task taken care of. I'm having a stroke. Did I not get everything from Riverside? What is this?
Hello, sweetheart.
I'm worried. Oh.
My head is still spinning. So what? We've had the wool pulled over our eyes for going on 3 years now?
So it seems. Though this revelation coming from who it does is no surprise.
I don't know. Wait, what?
I have to assume the commander, the second in command, and the archbishop were the only people who knew.
Damn bald-faced liar. The commander, too. What are we? Total strangers?
Good version of Shirley.
You know what? I'm in the mood for a rematch. It's time to kick her ass for good this time.
What? No, it's fine, I'm okay. Not to rain on your parade, but the odds aren't quite stacked in your favor here. Where do the scores stand as of now? 2 wins, 7 losses. I don't remember him. Who was that? I remember Red Hair from Underground. Was he there too? 3! Coughing. 3 wins, 7 losses. Excuse you. It's not staying that way for long. These two are... Okay, I guess he was there. They were present at the Blacklight District. They're dressed rather oddly. Are you guys acquainted? Barely, if that. What are you doing here, Spriggan? Speak of the devil. Guess that chance at another meeting wasn't too far off. Got too hot under those hoods. Had to take a layer off. You wish. We're just being careful. Let's just say we got a complicated relationship with someone who was also there. This is how we dress on a daily basis. Appropriate travel attire, regardless of whether it's by train, airship, or otherwise. Alright, the Needle Noggin priest I met way back kinda dressed like that too. Needle Noggin? What happened to calling him Onion Boy? You know him? You don't look much like your usual traveling priest or sister, you know. There, I will have to agree with you. Don't see what you're laughing about. It's just clothes. So, if I were to guess, I would assume you and Van share an acquaintance. You could say that.
What? You got a problem with us, punk?
That's why I didn't recognize them, or him. You get the hood, and there's a hood.
So you're the Spriggan of the Republic. But personally, I think of you as the dropout of the Conlone School.
Now, Celise. It's not good to pick fights with him when you've only just met. Even if he is a shady piece of human waste from Adios knows where who can't figure out which half of the moral fence he's standing on.
Just have to be a dick about it. Just met, but you sure got an opinion on me already. Not very fair if you ask me. Don't even know who you two are. Guess we can tell you that much. I'm not pleased personally, but very well. Alright, what dominions is you?
Celise Ortesia.
Not you, you're the squire. Go away.
Just think of me as your average wandering priest. Pleased to beat ya, Spriggan.
And I'm Leon Balthazar, also a wandering priest. I've been assigned to support Celise. It is once again a pleasure, fine folks of Arkwright Solutions, though quite the heavy displeasure in your boss's case.
Give me a break here. We barely even know each other and you're already baring your teeth at me. Whatever. You guys already know me, so it saves me that part of the intro. But the gist is I take jobs from anyone, as long as they don't cross the line. Even if you two don't like me much, I'll be willing to take a job from you two. Might even help clear up that nasty impression of me you got. It'll be up to you to prove us wrong. Do appreciate a man that sticks to his principles. Unbunch your panties, Arkwright. We're not here to pick a fight with you. I thought my heart was gonna beat right out of my chest. Those two are clearly not your average sister and priest. It's Hades? The arts version of domination is Hades? Is it? True, but I don't think that part about belonging to the church was a lie. Reminds me of a book I read once. We'll need to update our records. The 4th and 11th are far stronger than our initial analysis results indicated. 4th and 11th? Right. Hey Arkwright, did you hear about what happened 3 years ago? Celise. 3 years ago? Don't tell me that. Didn't say nothing, don't pay me any mind. You're free to speculate among yourselves as much as you want, but we won't be providing any further information. Though we are on the same boat, our goals couldn't be further apart. I would at the very least appreciate if you took care not to bring shame upon him. Gotcha. Something's going on here. Ooh, what could it be? Ooh, what could it be? Ooh.
Then let's head over.
I think I need the green, not the red. I fucked up. Did you read this month's? I haven't. They wrote about Judith Lanster. Oh no! You can't do that to me. You can't play red. You can't play text that automatically advances while I'm having a coughing fit. Fuck you. What do they say? I haven't read it yet, but my friend told me what they wrote about Judith Lanster. At first I was shocked by it, but the more I think about it, it makes sense. You know what I mean? Okay, they're saying basically nothing. Judith Lanster sure is famous, getting people to talk about her as much as they do. I feel like I've been hearing her name come up an awful lot these past couple days. I know, I wonder if something happened to her. What, feeling a little concerned for her? I suppose so. Hard not to worry when people are speculating about her so much. Are you a fan of hers, Agnes? I am, but that's not the only reason I'm concerned in this instance. Those two were discussing the contents of Buzz Raider, yes? I've seen that magazine on newsstands from time to time. Something of a rival to Meld, the place that Dingo works for. Buzz Raider's got more of a dicier rep by comparison. Gotta take their stories with a couple grains of salt and then some. It's always possible those guys manage to actually dig up some sort of scoop about Judith, for better or worse. If you guys are that curious, you can always buy a copy at the bookstore. You can consider it another way to gather intel. You rely even on tabloids to gather your information. Is that really such a good idea? Don't get me wrong, about 90% of what they publish is bullshit. But it ain't smart to write off rags like that altogether either. I just want to know if something happened to her, at the very least. Hopefully Buzz Raider can explain what. Let's go ahead and swing by the bookstore later to pick up a copy. Doesn't hurt to check it out. When does this game become spooky? If I don't finish it before October. That'll be the real terrifying thing, because then it'll go on hiatus for...
Gloria, dawn of the revolution.
I thought that was fucking Laura for a second. I think it's, what's her face?
Hey, did you see? There's a
Hey, it's a new movie! Judith?
I
No,
should read up on that rumor that's been making
the
rounds.
purple one. Was that Judith?
Maybe I'll pick up a copy of Buzz Raider while I'm here.
There's a bookstore here? I want to be in this bookstore right now. I just want to inhale the bookstore smell. You know, like... It's too bad I won't be able to smell it, actually, because I'm dying. What do you got? Once the party bought their copy of Buzz Raider, they proceeded to page through its contents outside of the bookstore. I think this is story. Shit. Judith Lanster and Maxime the Red Comet madly in love, it says. Books don't have a smell. Yes, they do. What? Those two? Better book smell, Barnes & Noble or thrift store? Thrift stores... I like new book smell. Thrift stores have, like, the gross book smell. You know, like, well, it's not gross, but it's like... you got, like, the new bookstore smell, and you got, like, the public library smell, you know? It's a different kind of smell. Yeah, give me that new bookstore smell. Where it smells like paper and, yeah, just paper, actually. Fresh books do smell better. Top secret. You're not a real book lover unless you inhale The stench from every article that you read. Sorry, I'm distracted. The zip ties on my microphone's boom arm feel loose, and I'm trying to fix it, but Maxime, as in Maxime Lugin? He's the Z1 champion, yes? I do recall both of them being single, but is it really worth people getting so worked up over it? We're talking about two big celebrities possibly getting together here. That's reason enough to work people into a frenzy. But I think it's safe to say what's actually in the article has got people talking. Maxime Lugin has lovers in countless places. Word on the street is that he pays visits to these women while taking his road trips. We at BuzzWriter believe that Judith Lanster is one such mistress of his, tricked into becoming one after being fed lies by the race car driver. Okay, now I see what all the fuss is about. The source for this article seems rather unreliable. Agreed. It's hard to take this article seriously with material like this. All they've got to back up their claims is a single photo. The rest of it could be absolutely, totally made-up bullshit. Which, to be fair, is pretty par for the course for magazines like that, so no surprise there. That's good to know. Can't say I'm otherwise in the habit of reading these sorts of publications often. In any case, whether those two have gotten together or not is their business. It's not our place to comment on. I suppose you're right. If you ask me, I can't see someone like Grimcat hooking up with the likes of him. I wouldn't put it past her to have the whole harem... to have a whole harem of hot items hanging around her. Would be nice if fancy cars really brought that sort of attention to a guy. I'll say that much. Van, what's the matter? Got lost in my own thoughts for a sec. Let's get moving. He's mad that his pickup truck doesn't pick up the girls. One sec.
Hello, hello! I hope I didn't catch you at a bad time.
Does Van have a sweet ride? This is just like my opinion. No.
I have a
What's
little
up, Bramati?
job for you. Interested?
Sure. Might take us a bit before we can tackle it, but you're free to run your request by us now if you want. This request comes from a regular of mine. He's in a spot of trouble, you see. He hoped he could discuss it with you personally. Would you be a dear and take the time to meet with him? You want me to what now? Come on, man, I'm on a tight schedule here. What the hell? I do owe you for your help in Tharbad, so we can at least hear him out. I'll swing by your place in a sec. That, may pose a problem. This is a matter that requires discretion. My establishment is subject to the prying eyes of the public. They've already picked out a more secluded venue, as it so happens. Can I trouble you to drive there instead? They'll give you a call once you're on the road. In the meantime, let me send you the meeting location. Oh, this is... Good luck, my love. Hugs and kisses. Could someone fill me in on who that was? His name's Bermati. He's an information dealer from Remiferia. He owns a cafe and bar near the river. He also has a vast array of pharmaceutical knowledge. Sounds like an interesting person. I ought to get better acquainted with him. Where are we heading now? We're gonna drive along the capital's Third Belt Expressway. They chose an interesting spot to meet up. I'm pretty damn curious to see who our mystery client is. They've certainly gone to great lengths to conceal where they are and what they're doing. Anyway, I believe my training is nearly at its end. As soon as we're ready, let's make our way back to the office and pick up the car. Sounds good to me. Wait, who made you the boss? Kids these days. Perhaps we should stop and resupply on our way to the office. Then we can head off. We should probably get the other two up to speed once we get back. No! No! Side quest! Your side quest.
Let's be on our way.
That's fair.
It's a hot day. That dude in the back was fanning himself off. Every fucking time I look at this, I just think of that one area from No More Heroes. What do you got? I've got something of an annoying problem concerning OrbitalNet uses. I'd like to consult someone who's familiar with the subject. I'll be waiting near the main street. Oslo? No more scent, which means we're done with inspecting bulletin boards today. Speaking of a hot day, it broke 112 degrees today, baby. Shit. We're all gonna die, dude. It actually rained for me today, which was nice. That was a nice change of pace. Today's quota has been met. If we've got time, we should finish the other job. Understood. I believe I'm qualified to help with the Orbital Network-related one. I'm sure you're more than qualified. Looking forward to seeing you kick ass on the keyboard. He's such a gamer.
Both of these requests certainly sound intriguing. Hopefully you don't need to turn into the Grendel for them, though.
One can only hope.
I don't know. I know the weather outside's been shit lately. Like, in terms of it just being like, I could cook an egg on the sidewalk, you know?
That policeman looks so cool!
Oh my god! I thought it was her. I just wanted... But yeah, no, I haven't really been going outside because fuck that. I need to go to the store. But I just, like, haven't because I've been feeling like shit. So instead, I'm spending ludicrous amounts of money on food delivery. It's fun. You guys again, huh? Sticking your noses into trouble as usual, I take it. Well, I guess that's not always a bad thing. I do owe you for basil. Eat the ground beef? There's nothing to eat it with. I'd just be eating unseasoned meat. That's not true. I have taco seasoning. But I would just be eating taco meat. There's just nothing to put on it. I have no food. We were discussing our cleanup efforts and what we subsequently learned about the group's movements. Exactly. Just eat the meat. Look, to be fair, maybe sometimes I make taco meat and I put it in the fridge, and then I get hungry at 4 a.m. and I go to get some and I just eat it out of the fucking fridge like a goddamn animal. But like, look, it's different, right? It's like, you know, we're like, I'm not a human around those hours. I'm like a primordial being. Get cheese and make cheese crackers out of it. Okay, so I have to go to the store. The store is scary. We got people like filming TikTok videos like punching people in the face in the stores. I don't want to go in those. They scare me. Am I dreaming? I got props from a bracer and they're letting me in on some insider info? Don't get ahead of yourself. I just can't stop you from listening in on us when you're right there. Something tells me that cold shoulder's just for show. Even the guild has to admit you played a large part in Basel. We lost track of their airship, unfortunately, but we did manage to ferret out their other moves in the meantime. You order food delivery, and in the food delivery, order a burger with extra cheese on the side. I'm trying to... Well, we've been cracking down on their business ties and collaborators, which also has helped us make numerous high-profile arrests. It's just that, like, what place sells a burger with real cheese on it? Like, restaurants do, but, like, you don't DoorDash restaurants. That's, like, it's too fucking expensive already. Just making it worse. The burgers you get from DoorDash is, like, fucking McDonald's and shit. And their cheese is, like, that, like, you know, like, chemical toxic waste stuff. After the shit show in Basel, I bet the CID wants these guys gone. It's good to hear. I'm still bothered that we have no intel on them in terms of motives or end goals. Yeah. Also, what's weird is Messeldem's calmed down a lot. You think they'd be ramping up their activities there, right? The guild's trying to get to the bottom of that now. We want to figure out the impetus for that swing. Chief Ruron has ordered us on high alert, in fact. Though that's just bureaucracy, really. At any rate, I do hope the guild takes our intel into account. Oh, we will. Hell, if we get info before they attack, maybe we can stop them from killing a ton of people. Wouldn't that be nice? It sounds like there's some tension between those two. Hope they can put that aside. That was juicy. I'll have to keep an eye on how this all plays out. I need to talk to more NPCs. It's like, I like talking to NPCs. Rosette, are you okay? Are your limbs malfunctioning? Oh, she teleported. I like talking to NPCs in games, don't get me wrong. It's just that, like, with this series and several others, I suppose, there's so much fucking dialogue, and I just, like, want to keep the stream moving, you know? Like, I could talk to all the NPCs. It would add, like, an extra 30 hours of stream time. And I don't really want to do that. Now I'm, like, looking for people I recognize. It's okay. I will soon be free from not having food, for I have purchased a rice cooker on Amazon.com. You're the fucking quest? Oh, it's Oslo. Hey there, you the one that put this request up? I got a good deal on Amazon for like one of them like big boy name brand rice cookers. It was like $100 rice cooker for $55 dues. I think it's made by some company called Cuckoo. Speaking of dialogue, please look forward to Kai reporting to have the second biggest script in Trails. First is 3. I thought Cold Steel 4 had the biggest script in Trails. Doesn't it have like 2.4 million words or some shit? Ugh. Then you must be. I believe your request was about some trouble you've had on the Orbital Net. I'm hardly an expert, but I do have some knowledge on the subject. Would you mind explaining the situation? In short, I fell for a scam on the Orbital Net. Fucking idiot. One of those scams, huh? Been a lot of that going around. Phishing is the technical term. Bad faith actors disguise themselves as legitimate sources to fool end users. Look at this fucking nerd. With how quickly the Orbital Net is growing, these threats are one step ahead of common knowledge and security measures. So it falls to the users themselves to stay safe on the net. Many just don't have awareness yet. It's a new thing. At any rate, I wanted to get some advice from someone more knowledgeable about these things. Will you accept my request? It's always gray. We'll take it. Care to fill us in? Let's go somewhere to talk. I'm thinking about food now, and I'm fucking hungry. I love it when I cough hard enough that, like, the blood pressure in my skull drops to 0 and I randomly go, like, momentarily comatose. It's great. May I ask, have you brought this matter to the police? They may be able to retrieve your stolen assets. Oh, no. It's just, you got your reasons, sounds like. No worries. I ask for your utmost secrecy regarding what I'm about to tell you. Is it a porn site? Is it a porn site? Don't you worry. We take our clients' privacy very seriously here at Arkwright Solutions. Now, this is just so pathetic I can't even spit it out. Stop beating around the bush. I won't know how to help if I don't know what the problem is. Screw it. So I used my work terminal to look up swimsuit models. Ah, yeah. Like the hot ones. Goddess almighty, just kill me. I think I understand where this is going, but please, there's no need to shout. I'm so sorry. I think I get where this is going, though. Carry on. Stream skeleton game for less reading. I mean, I'm sure I'll be better in like a day or two. Ugh. What's that you say? Fillion is the first search term for VTuber on the hub? Wait, is she? My body is just commanding that I do stretches right now. It's kind of... Please stop. So a few days later, I get this message from the website. They say they have my browsing history and that I had to pay to keep it private. I have pictures of you doing unsightly things. You will give me $10,000 in Bitcoin now, or I will release them to your employer. We don't want this getting out of hand. Sure, go ahead and close the hub page. Bruh, I don't... What did he say? I just didn't see anything on that site implying I needed to pay, so... I just sent the mirror immediately. I couldn't bear to risk having our reputation tarnished. I thought that would be the end of it, but then another few days pass, and they messaged me again. They said they wanted even more mirror this time, or they'd leak my browsing history and all my private information too. I see. That's awful. Give me Bitcoin! As a consultant, my reputation is paramount. I need to maintain a clean and professional image. I can't have my browsing history floating around on the net, much less my private info. I'd be done for. And that's why you couldn't bring this to the police or the guild? My entire career is in jeopardy because of one stupid mistake. I'm pathetic. Where's that worm? Or that virus? I think it was a worm. That, like, embeds itself into your PC and encrypts all your data and, like, doesn't let you access anything until you get a certain score in Touhou. What is the name? There's a name for that. Hold on a second. Yeah, ransomware. Sorry, it's not a worm, it's ransomware. I'm dumb. Worm is a different kind of virus. Ransomware, yeah. I love that there's an entire Wikipedia page dedicated to this. An unusual example of ransomware that does not request the user to pay, instead requires the user to achieve a required number of points in the bullet hell game Touhou Undefined Fantastic Object. Reading is hard tonight for me. Man, this was 2017. I was about to say that's not that long ago, but that was... time is advancing too quickly. Why doesn't this idiot just buy Judith's newest movie? That's the thing with those scams, you just gotta ignore them. How? It's like one or two people doing these usually. These guys know they're full of shit, but they figure out some of their victims don't. They just blast these requests out to anybody they can find, hoping somebody falls for it. Once they bite, they zero in hard on anyone who replies and ignore everyone else. That's how these things work. I can just ignore it going forward? It ain't that easy now that you took the bait. You already gave him some mirror already, and let him know you fell for it. They know you're willing to pay to keep that info secret. That you care about your rep. I was wrong. 4 is 2.5 million. I was gonna say, I remember 4 being stupidly long. Half of those million is Reen going, haha. You're exactly the kind of guy they want. Where's that Wikipedia page that shows, like, all of the dialogue? Hold on. Word count trails series. Yeah, Kiseki Whippy. List of script sizes. Yeah, Cold Steel 3 had 1.6 million. Cold Steel 4 had 2.5 million. That is hilarious. Trails in the Sky 3rd only had 500,000. Why is Legend of Nayuta on here? Is this really a... I don't know if this factors into... Never mind. They don't have the newer games on here. I guess they're not in English yet, so you can't really, you know... Cold Steel 2 had less dialogue than 0? I don't believe that. Cold Steel 2 apparently had almost the same amount of dialogue as Trails in the Sky first chapter. That feels weird. I feel like there was way too much talking in that game. I mean, I didn't say that. Now that you know that they want to milk you for all you're worth, they're going to hound you. For the Toa lore, you cut him off and they might actually leak your shit. I don't think they have anything on him, though. Oh, no. Third has no script because it wasn't a game. You're surprisingly knowledgeable about these kinds of scams. I'm surprised at the low amount of dialogue from Third. I feel like it had more than that. Because, like, you had the doors and stuff, and I mean, I guess they weren't, like, insanely long. That game still took me, like, 60 hours to beat, though, I think. But it's got less than half the dialogue of the first game? That doesn't feel right. My eyes are so itchy right now. You're surprisingly knowledgeable about these kinds of scams. I dealt with a case like this before. Right. Anyway, those are my 2 Miro. You can keep giving them money or you can ignore them. It's your call. I can't do that. Obviously. I suppose I'll have to just give in to their demands. And they're not going to stop. You going to keep sending him more and more money? Ideally, we just apprehend the criminals here. Doors were most of the dialogue, but the Recluse Cube, half the plot was more flashback scenes from Kevin before battle lines and clips. I remember there being a decent amount of dialogue. I guess 500,000 words is still a lot. It's just not 2.5 million. Can we really do that? I mean, can you really track down a criminal hiding on the Orbital network? It would depend on how well they hide their identity. But it probably wouldn't be impossible. Really? Please, get them for me. What if they're based out of, like, fucking... I don't know, like, what country have we not been to yet? They're, like, on the western side of Erebonia or some shit. You okay with that, Van? Stop coughing! Go nuts, you're the expert here. If we can track him down, then let's go for it. Roger. May I borrow the terminal they contacted you on? Here it is. I use this terminal for work. Pretty cushy job if they're handing out gadgets like this. But, that was a bit easy. Is something the matter? Think about what you just did for a second. Your mobile terminal is like a collection of all your personal data, and you just handed it to me, a stranger without a moment's hesitation. You're very lax with your data, and that can get you into trouble, especially since this doubles as your work terminal. It's a good point. Now, obviously, I have no intention of stealing your data, but it helps to be more cautious on the net. It's best to store your personal info separately from your work terminal, along with anything else you don't want other people to see. That does make sense. If I may go ahead and do that real quick. I have this note terminal that I also use for work. That should do. That should be good. I leave the rest to you. Okay, you still got your history here. Oh no. Good. If I just do a reverse search on the sender of this message. Have you found anything? I can see it all. Let's hear it. It looks like this criminal was using a mobile terminal themselves to contact you. I doubt it's a brand machine. Most likely a cheap knockoff. These operations don't tend to be very sophisticated. And sure enough, they made absolutely no attempt to mask their identity. I can trace them right now. Are you able to find out where they are? I believe so. It might help if I explain how these network signals work. Mobile terminals transmit their own broadcast signals, but being so small, they're limited in their scope and strength. As a result, they have to pass through a server, which amplifies and distributes their information across longer distances. If two terminals are close enough, however, it's more efficient to communicate directly with each other than to use the server as a middleman. So the terminals switch signals based on distance. Yes, there are two different terminals terminals will use, and they switch between the two on the fly for convenience. Because I can see this transmission came from a server, I know that the scammer was some distance away. The server gives us a general idea of where the scammer was at the time, but of course there's no guarantee they're still there. That's where we are at this point. So we have a range, but no specifics. Not enough to sniff this guy out. You sound like you've got something else up your sleeve. I might. Going off his history, that's as close as I can get, but of course we can always just contact the scammer again. And if we get a direct link to the scammer's terminal, we'll know we're close by. Call them back and figure out where their signal is coming from. They would just need to be in direct signal range in order for us to pinpoint them. I can see the previous message came from the Riverside server. Let's head there first. The subway station should do as a starting point. Alright gang, let's hunt down a fraudster. We'll keep you posted on what we find, okay? We'll use that note terminal you've got there. And once we find the guy, we're gonna want to haul ass over there. Thank you so much.
Time to start working.
This seems like a cool quest. That doesn't involve cars. Please, no more cars. Ready then? Ready whenever you are. Send in now. Sorry, I noticed Anyas's hair was like twitching. I had to look at the VOD or the stream to see it again. All we have to do now is wait. It was like shifting in an unnatural way. Actually, what did you write in that message? Made a point of being real vague with him. I basically said I didn't have all the money. Asked if they settle for a bit less. You made it look like you're at least willing to pay. That would compel them to reply. It wouldn't be good for a plan if they didn't. Nothing to worry about, it looks like. I've got a response on my end, too. Looking at the orbital wave pattern, it's definitely a direct connection. Let me read. Their reply is no. Won't budge on the price, not even a single mira. Quite avaricious they are. Okay. Analysis complete. Did you locate the transmitter? I've got an address. It's west-northwest from our current location. No exact distance, though. We got a line, and a whole lot of places along that line where the source is. If we get to trace another line, but from a different direction, then the lines will intersect, pinpointing the exact location of our criminal. Exactly. We should aim for as perpendicular a point as we possibly can. Let's send our next transmission from across the river. Okay. Yeah, I'll just write. This looks good. I'll shoot him another message then. Wrote, I got all the money ready. Where should I send it to this time? And sent. No more cars, but the end credits of the game is going to have Van marrying his car. They're going to use the Olivier marriage scene, just badly edited. It's like a shitty, almost, but not completely transparent PNG of a pickup truck. With like a shitty white outline. Aren't you quick? They replied quite quickly both times. They must be quite eager to get the money. Analysis complete. I pinpointed their location. Southwest from here, under the bridge across the river. Under the fucking... What are they, a troll? Idiot troll! Let's close the book on this one. Fucking internet scammer lives under a goddamn bridge. Other bridge. Beep, beep! Is that Gilbert? So that's our criminal. If it is, I would be so happy. Most likely, yes. Only one way to find out. It like kind of looks like him, but it's not. Just a little more. Did they do it? Let's see. I changed my mind. I reported this to the police. They're onto you and should be beating down your door at any second. What? Calm down. There's no way they can find me. Gonna book it, though, just to be safe. Nope, sorry. Might have worked if you didn't know exactly... If we didn't know exactly where you were already. You can thank my assistant here for that. Pretty talented, eh? Your security can't measure up to those at the Institute of Science. Not even close. Who are you? Don't tell me he really did sick the cops on me. We're not police, nor are we bracers. Ven here is a Spriggan. If you would, please surrender. After realizing there was no way to escape, the criminal gave up on resisting. After Oslo arrived, the group began questioning the criminal. You ain't even the big boss there, but some part-timer? That's right. After I sent the boss the full amount, all I got was a tiny paycheck. Even that already ran out. I promise this was my first time doing this. Just because the crime was only committed one time doesn't mean you're not to blame. Lady's right, kid. That's just a lame excuse. I'm sorry. How much do you know about the organization you were working for? Nothing. Nothing, I promise. I just got the orders on my phone. He was just a disposable pawn in this game. Our guy here was clearly the one blackmailing you, but he was just the lowest rung on the ladder. Sorry to say, but it doesn't look like you'll be getting your money back. It's all right. I had already given up on that. My biggest concern was what comes after. That's the ticket. We caught the blackmailer himself, but the blackmail material's probably still in the hands of whoever hired this kid. We didn't get to the root of the problem, so we can't guarantee they ain't gonna keep coming back for you. But this mook sure ain't gonna get us to the big boss either. Not sure there's much more we can do at this point. Oh no. What should I do then? Well... let's kill him! Make it so it never happened? I don't know what that second option is, but it sounds intriguing. You can always pretend none of it ever happened. How can we do that? Oh, I see, I thought we were gonna just kill him. Let's beat him to death with hammers. How can we do that? Say fuck it and get some pin-ups of Judith in a swimsuit. You never looked at any weird sights and never had any problem. We can make that the case. Can you really do that? It's up to my assistant here. Oh, that's what we're going for. How about it? Think you can manage? I'm not too happy about it, but if the only people this will affect are criminals, then I suppose I can let it slide. I'll need Rosette's assistance, of course, but it should be doable. Knew I could count on you. That would be great. Very well then, shall we? Of course. Thanks for your help. Fucking dude's going on the hub on his work laptop. No, that's a big no-no. By making use of Marduk's servers, Catra and Rosette together erased Oslo's former account. After thoroughly erasing all traces of it, the two of them issued Oslo a new account using a backup to preserve the account data. That should solve matters. We can't just erase the data the criminals have on your actions, of course, but by doing this, they shouldn't be able to link it back to you anymore. Fortunately, the only person you made explicit contact with was this blackmailer. Oh, thank goodness. You better be grateful. They did a superb job here. Now, as for you, it seems like this really is your first time. We're gonna sweep your little fun bit of blackmailing under the rug. Assuming you quit your job, that is. Let me say, kid, that you better jump ship now if you're not willing to commit to the criminal lifestyle. If you keep laying with criminals, you'll eventually reach a point where there's no going back. Either pull out now, or you'll get pulled right in. You looking to lose yourself in the pitch-black depths of the underworld? I'll quit. I don't want any more part in this. You sure you're not just saying that to get out of this bind? I really mean it. I don't know about the people above me at all. I got recommended it by some guy. He's a kind of recruiter of sorts. Name's Clement. That's all I know. Please believe me. Fine, but I ain't forgetting you. If I catch you back on your old haunts, you'll get what's coming to you. Got it? Got it. He's a quitter? Kill him? Yeah, let's kill him. Clement. I should keep that name in mind. Well, that solves this case. It wasn't exactly the most satisfying solution, I'll say. You get that when you're working as a Spriggan. This country's darkness is deep-rooted. Too deep for anyone. Ain't no way one person or group can just clear it all the way. Not the bracers, and hell, not even the government. A Spriggan's job is to take care of those that fall through the cracks. We ain't fairy tale endings. After fairy tale endings. Can't afford to chase those. Just gotta go for the best ones we can get without compromising our values. I think I understand at least a little. It's dawned on me what the purpose of a Spriggan's job is and why you do it, Van. Catra. That's good. If you figure that much out at least, I'll call your training a success. At the end of the day, I need to eat, and that's the real reason I'm working at all. And you had to dash the nicest conclusion with that sprinkle of cynicism right at the end. Still, I suppose that's the most Spriggan-like way to tie a ribbon on it. Goodness.
Well done, everyone.
I like that one. That was a fun one. Even if it wasn't all that complicated. One additional point of free time was added. I'm happy that they're not overloading me with quests this time. I like a good break every now and then, yay? Yay. So I got I got three. I got three.
Double checking your plans?
3 connections I can do. This is probably going to max them out, isn't it? Let's do it. Sorry, Dingo. Hold on one second. Sorry, the inside of my face is melting. Van's group decided to take a short break. Everyone split up so they could spend their free time as they pleased. Van, over here! Hey there, you're both looking well. Same to you. It's good to see you again. She means that, by the way. She's been really desperate to meet up with you. Shahina! Oh yeah? I hear you've been asked to perform at Tryon Tower. You two are really moving up in the world, ain't you? I suppose. The Tourism Association here in Edith contacted our agency and requested we put a show there. What is that noise? Is there someone walking to my right? I don't like it. There's like a noise in my right ear. It sounds like a performance and the Carnal Cavalcade made an impression on them. I'm removing my right phone cup. I bet they were also blown away by the show we did with Arkanseal and Crossbell. Speaking of which, I want to hear about how that went. But first we gotta wait for the others to show. Sarah! Shahina! Oh, I'm free. Welcome to Edith! What's up, you two? It's difficult to believe only a month has passed since we last met. Hey, everyone! You all came to see us? Well, this is a surprise. I don't believe we've met. It's my left ear now. We haven't. Though everyone's told me quite a bit about you both. My name is... Catra introduced himself to them. The whole group celebrated their reunion. After that, they made their way to Old Town. Whoa, this is awesome! I can't believe we get to see something like this here in Old Town. These two are so amazing. They're even better than I expected. They've clearly honed their dance routine. I know they just wanted somewhere to practice before the big event. I feel kind of rude not tipping them for such a damn good performance. Bath time! There's nothing like a good bath after dancing. I like this place. It's different from the hammam we have back at home, but in a good way. Right? It's our favorite place around here. Before I forget, I brought you all some shea butter from Tharbad. I hope you like it. You didn't have to. Thank you. What a lovely gift, Miss Sarah. I'd be honored to have some. Chicks love chatting. They're not getting out of there anytime soon, huh? It's fine. Let him catch up. Why don't we grab some sherbet and kill some time with Catra since he's waiting outside? Sherbet? I'm hungry. I'm so happy for you guys. I'm so glad your performance with Arkanseal went great. We received your letter about it right after the show concluded. Shea butter? Put it in your coffee? Is that good? I hope you guys didn't mind. We were both so jazzed up about it, I had to tell someone while it was fresh. I mean, how often do a couple of street dancers like us get directed by the fervent dancer Elia Platier herself? I have a sour taste in my mouth. I wonder why. Not that we were intimidated by them or anything. They might be famous, but we kept up with them and their routine just fine. You never get tired of telling everyone all that, do you? It's all you've talked about ever since we got home. Ask if Sully did the Kabedon to Kurt. Honestly, I don't remember much of the performance. All I remember is the exhilaration once it was over. It was kind of like I was in a trance. Wow, a trance, really? Were there any funny masks around? Nobody turned purple, right? I totally get what you're talking about. When you get so absorbed in a performance, everything else vanishes. You could call it a dancer's high. Sounds like it was really stimulating and fruitful overall. Absolutely. I wish we could have watched you two up on stage, now that you've improved so much. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like our schedules are going to line up to see your show today. I'm really sorry. Speaking of which, how are we doing on time? You've still got your rehearsal, don't you? You sure it's okay for you to just be hanging around us? It's fine. I double-checked everything earlier, so we should still be on time. I'm the one managing the schedule this time, so we've got nothing to... She fucked it up, didn't she? Oh no! Shahina, what's the matter? We got a problem. I screwed up our schedule. We've only got a half hour before the rehearsal starts. What? Well, that's not good. I'm so sorry, Sarah. Don't be mad. It's okay, Shahina. Time flies when you're with friends. I should have been on top of things, too. We should get going. Gotta get to the venue soon. It's AM, not PM. This is why I use 24-hour time. Because it's better. All right, let's go. I'll bring the truck around. You don't have to, Van. It's okay. It'll be faster that way. Knowing the timetables and how long it'll take to get there on foot, you won't make it in time by taking the subway. That is indeed correct. If you allow Mr. Arkwright to drive you, you'll arrive with even a few moments to spare, as long as you take the highway. You should go. I'll keep him informed on the current traffic conditions while he's on the road. With what they said, just go ahead and get your things together. I'll be back in a flash. Thanks a ton, Van. Sorry we have to take off like this, you guys. You say that, but I bet you count with your fingers to make sure you have the correct time. What do you mean? Like, to convert it? Or... Like, I've used 24-hour time for so long at this point that it's like, I don't have to convert it. I'm pretty sure I just have it memorized at this point. I used to have a trick, and it was like, oh god, how did I do it? It was like, to convert from 12-hour to 24-hour, if it's PM... I forgot what I did. Because 3 p.m. would be like 1500. I think it was you remove the first digit. No, wait. You add a digit to the first... It's because of Star Trek. No. When did I start using 24-hour time? You know, I remember. It's when fucking... I've been using it for fucking ever. It was because of the fucking Nintendo DS. Because back in the day, the DS Lite, you could only use 24-hour time. And I realized in my brain meat that it was better. Because I didn't have to worry about no AM, PM bullshit. There was nothing to confuse. Like, if I had to write the time down for something, it was just faster. Because it's 2 characters less. 3 if you don't want to use a semicolon. And I was just like, wow, only 4 numbers? That's all I need? That's crazy. I'm trying to remember what my trick used to be. It was like... So, like, for example, like, 6 p.m. is 1800, right? So, you take the number, and you add a digit to the first part. Yeah, so you add a 1 to the first segment of it, which would turn it into 1600. And then you add 2 to the second segment, which would make it 1800. So, if it's, like, 10 p.m., it would become 2200. Right? Like, because you're adding a digit to the first segment and 2 to the second. That's right. That was my... And it works backwards. That was my brain meat. That's how you do... Oh, God, I need to go to sleep. I'm so sorry we have to take off like this, you guys. That's okay. We'll see you two again soon. Van's a great driver. He'll make sure you make it in time. Good luck, you two. Thanks, Agnes. We owe you all one. Sarah and Shahina climbed into Van's pickup truck and made a beeline for the highway. Unfortunately... Yeah, traffic. Traffic at a time like this? I took the shortest route, too. But is it 0-100 or 2400? It's 0-100. Checkmate. Once it rolls over to 23:59:59, then it's 0-100. 0-100 hours. Like right now, it is 0-117. It would appear that the construction site in this area is the cause. Not to mention the accident on the expressway. Real bad timing there. This is awful. It's too early to give up. Are you guys prepared to make it no matter what? Yeah, even though we really messed up. We'll do anything to perform our dance for the capital. Hold on tight, I'm gonna use a back street. I don't think this is legal. You're not supposed to drive in the emergency lane, Van. This is definitely not legal. Underground Railroad? Are we even allowed to be here? Maybe not. It's not like anyone uses it anymore. Van, think about your tires, your rims. I know an exit near Tryon Tower. Buckle up, because I'm about to let her rip. All right. It's always a car. This isn't even a side quest. This is a free time event. What the fuck is happening? There's another car down here. There's a couple of hotties in the back. That thing's got some awesome parts on it. This is our lucky day. There's another car on our tail. Must be some scumbags from the Blacklight District. They ain't gonna catch me. Oh yeah, the awesome parts. The minivan conversion kit. Make him eat our dust. You said you wanted more cars after all. God, I just love cars. Love them, love cars, love the engines, I love the lead poisoning from the fuel that... Well, they don't use lead fuel anymore. But damn, I wish they did. Alright, 5 minutes till your show starts. I think we're gonna make it in time. You okay back there? He said y'all. Hee hee ha ha. I felt like I was in a car chase scene in a movie. My heart's still pounding like crazy. You have our thanks, Van. Had it not been for you, we would have surely been late. Dad vocabulary. We're in your debt once again. I'm just doing what any other fans would do if they were in my place. Anyway, I'm impressed you could handle my crazy driving and laugh it off afterward. You two are made of sterner stuff. I won't deny it was a little scary. I had faith that you would keep us out of harm's way. We'll invite you to one of our performances in the future as thanks. I hope you'll be able to come. Please do. Van's gonna pick up Katra and go, how was school, sport? Looking forward to it already. I'll ask the others if they'd like to tag along too. Alrighty, we're almost there now. Good luck, you two. Thank you. In the end, Van was able to see the two sisters safely to Tryon Tower. On his way back from the office, he listened to their performance on the radio, which seemed to be a roaring success.
I just know you and my sis would go great together.
Shahina, you're going to make Van feel awkward.
God, he's so in. Dancing Veil. What is Dancing Veil? EP plus 30, ADF plus 30, AEV plus 30. It's not good. It's not good. That's decent. Crit rate plus 9. Not too concerned about. Why are you not... Where is your second thing? Yeah, give her that. Fuck it. Give her that crit rate up. I took something off of her. I remember, and I was going to put something else there. I don't remember what the fuck it was, but there's no reason to not have anything equipped there right now, so... I got too used to hearing Shantae's voice actress be Velvet from Berseria. Oh my god, that is her, isn't it? I didn't even remember. Oh man, I didn't know that. You're right. I gotta get Laffy Set's medicine. It throws me off hearing her higher pitched from time to time. That's gonna be fun. See, now that you've pointed that out, I'm only ever gonna notice that.
Hello, sweetheart.
Oh god, my lungs hurt so fucking much right now. I don't want to stop streaming, but I feel like it would be in my best interest to do so. Shantae screaming Artorias and bloody murder. Gotta get off Prison Island. Yeah, I'm making an executive decision. I'm gonna stop streaming now, I think. Sorry. Short stream. I'll be back someday, though.
Let's be on our way.
Yeah, I want to do the free time events, but honestly, I mean, I can do them next time. It's not that big a deal. It'll be nice to start the stream with them. I like the free time events more than the side quests anyway, so excuse me. I think this is a fine place to stop. The game didn't dump too much on me to do right now, which is appreciated, so I can deal. Yeah, I'm gonna stop because, like, I'm dying. That is a good... Look at that shot. That's a good shot. I like that shot. I am gonna stop streaming now. I thank you for attending tonight's lecture. Homework is due in the morning online. If you don't turn it in, I am kicking you out of the course and charging you double the price. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you later. I'm gonna leave now. Bye.